You got little Richard.
And good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Say hi, Bubbles.
Good morning, everybody.
Get up on your mic.
Hi, Bubbles.
Get up on that mic. I got to move that other mic, by the way. Look, let me show you how strong and powerful that other mic is. When I tell you to, all you got to do is just breathe, Denise. All right. I'm going to turn all the mics off and turn that one on.
Holy crap.
Watch this. That mic right there will pick up anything. If you don't believe me, watch this.
Wow.
What?
That's what I tried to tell you. That's the mic that if you know somebody's going to say something, you just turn it on. Busted. Like a 2x4 on your kneecaps.
Even if it's over there, will it still pick it up?
Oh, yeah. Remember when it was over there, we had to be careful one day because, you know, my wife had come down the steps and you could hear every. That would be that mic that y'all keep talking about ghosts. We should just turn it on and leave stuff recording and come home and then replay it. You would hear so many things.
Oh, I'm already spooked over here. Okay, so don't.
I've already told you if you just talk to grandma, everything would be okay. But see, you try to be that stuck up biatch and don't want to talk to her like she's not here.
Grandma don't like black people.
Sure she does. There was actually one that lived here while she lived here. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, it was one of my uncle's buddies that helped take care of him too.
Oh, really?
Big Eddie. Yep, Big Eddie stayed in that room over there.
But
His
wait,
ghost is here too.
your uncle stayed in that room over
Well,
there.
not before my uncle died. Well, before my uncle died, he laid right where Bubbles is.
Oh.
His bed was between those two sliding glass windows.
She's laying back like she. Come at me, bro.
If you're gonna lay down, he would prefer you be face down.
What?
Oh.
If he was laying there, he would want her to lay on top of him, face down. God, y'all are pervs. Think about it.
Don't even.
Don't even.
He was going there too.
He was paralyzed. Her being face down in the way that you pervs were thinking wouldn't work. He was paralyzed.
No, it can still work.
How?
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Did you see it personally?
No, but I remember him going to get these weird shots that he had to stick in it to make it work.
Oh, speaking of the
I love how we changed the subject real quick there.
no. Speaking of Lamar Odom, he took the 10 herbal Viagra pills.
Mm-hmm.
They also found cocaine, opiates. I mean, everything.
Everything. Yes.
And he had multiple strokes overnight. Not last night, the night before last. And
They have already said that you don't do those things.
it's like, if you do one.
You
Right.
do one.
Doo doo.
You do.
Well, but then why would you do that with cocaine? I mean, that's just like.
What's his present condition? Because it showed a report shooting by last night that says whatever her name, Kardashian is
Khloe
still
is.
his wife and is making all medical decisions.
They're technically not divorced.
Right. Well,
He's still in a coma on.
So he's in a
life
coma,
support.
okay.
Yeah. And they've already said that when he comes out of it, he'll have.
so
brain
his
damage.
tombstone will say he came and went.
Oh, bro. When they did find him, they said that he was bleeding out of his mouth and nose and was foaming at the mouth.
Man,
So,
Ew.
What a way to go.
overdosed at that point.
and he said he went out there so he didn't have to deal with reality for a little while. I was like, well, but there's
I feel bad for the guy.
I do.
But if I was going to go, that'd be a hell of a way to go.
I don't want to say there's a silver lining in it all, but
No, that'd be pink. What?
There's a silver lining in it. Kourtney Kardashian's husband, Scott, or whatever he is, Scott Disick, that's been in and out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He checked himself into rehab.
Oh, wow.
So I think this is a reality check
I hate
for
to
him.
giggle, but hello, all the Kardashians are deciding that we don't need to be stoners and other things.
Yeah, and isn't it sad that it takes this happening to Lamar Odom?
Kim's
for
going to
that
go to the
happen?
booty clinics, because she's addicted.
She needs to go to rehab for booty
Yeah.
injections, like we were talking about the other day.
Mhm.
Did you hear us talking about that?
Yes.
This woman had
Oh,
like
Doc's got some
50
spank. She knows.
Had some like 50
She got her booty
something
pants.
injections.
I do, and I'm wearing my booty pants today.
See?
Okay, so
I'm
My
just
pants don't fit
saying.
me.
So anybody got anything? What did
Oh
you
wait,
say?
did we go live yet?
we've been live, dear.
Oh,
I love you, dog.
I will be so glad when common sense gets handed out like candy corn at Halloween. And they gave you some PhDs. I just shake my head every day. Doc, what do you think we've been doing for the last few minutes?
You think we're just BSing on
Shooting the
camera?
bull.
What part of did we say hello to everybody? Did you not follow?
you said say hello to the people on YouTube. You didn't say anything about the good morning.
Does one usually happen when the other happens?
Sometimes.
Again, common sense. I love you. That's all I can say. That's all I think right now. I think
That's
the
the
sar-
best thing for you
I
to
think the
say.
sarcasm alone behind the I love you with the giggle says it all.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, so,
Bubbles, can she borrow your name today? Because apparently she needs it.
Okay.
Bubbles, did you know that we were live?
I'm just gonna let you roll with it. I was gonna say anything.
We have a
I'm
foamy bath of no common sense right now.
I'm glad you asked because I didn't.
See,
She
okay.
didn't say you didn't think we were live.
No.
See,
I thought she wasn't saying anything because she didn't want to.
It's 7:45, folks. That is hilarious.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Richard Archer says Doc just got home from Vegas.
Were you at
Holy
the Love
cow.
Ranch?
That was friggin' hilarious. That was hilarious. And then Bubbles just follow suit. You know?
And I thought she was doing that so because she didn't want you to feel bad. She's doing that because she didn't want to look stupid too.
Party of two. No common sense sitting in the rear. Golly.
oh my gosh.
Oh well.
It's okay.
She said, "Oh well."
This would be as stupid as if we was at McDonald's and she goes, "Yes, I want the number one Whopper."
Yeah.
Excuse me? I want the Whopper. This is McDonald's. Well, I heard you can have it your way. Again, it's McDonald's.
Well, see, the funny thing is that something we'd expect out of this one?
Well, did you rub her butt outside like it was a Lucky Charm or something this morning and it rubbed off on you?
No.
It was like a crystal ball.
We just all walked in together.
Well,
and we all woke
Denise?
up like this.
I woke up.
Be
I
prepared.
knew we were live.
Be prepared because if you walked in with them, it may very
It's gonna
well.
happen.
It could
It
happen.
could happen at any moment.
You're now entering the Twilight Zone.
Could happen at any moment.
It could happen at any moment. Yeah, I used to make that joke all the time because one of my little cousins, actually she's my niece, but
You call her my
she looked at me one time and she said, "You know, Uncle Scott, poo poo happens."
cousin.
And I'm like, "So I've been told."
That's funny.
And she actually said the words "poo poo happens" because she knew she couldn't say the other one. But
That's
it was just
funny,
funny.
though.
Oh, I get it.
Yep.
now.
Yeah, you know, back then the sticker said
Right.
sheet happens.
uh,
You know, we could actually make a sticker if we wanted to be funny since we always word substitute. It says, you know, sheet happens at the motel,
Yes.
you know, and people would like laugh and then go, "Oh, yeah, the motel."
now somebody's gonna trademark it and totally get our idea.
Trust me, trademarking has cost a lot more money than people think. I had somebody threaten me with, "You don't have Just for Fun trademarked. I could own it." I went, "Okay, good luck with that." Because what I found out is, do you know each time that I changed the bottom part of Just for Fun because I wanted to look a different style, I would have to, if I want to own that logo, I would have to pay $2,000 to
Yeah.
own that logo. Then
If you change it.
Yeah.
then if you change it and like that radio.com is in dripping paint, which is the font. If I change the lower font, that means I wouldn't own whatever the new one is. I'd have to pay $2,000 to own it.
Yeah.
So in other
Why
words,
can't you just like amend it?
it doesn't
Doesn't
matter
work
because
that
every
way.
time you change the font, you actually change the logo. So when they were like, I could buy just for fun and you don't own it. And I said, and I could become just for FU radio in about 20 minutes. I mean, come on. You can try to take my name, but you can't be me, no matter how good of an actor you are, because you couldn't even act like a good radio host. And you sucked at acting like a sober person, and you sucked at acting like a good father, and you sucked at acting like a good person, and you might have just sucked. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were on my bus with 3 transvestites. I know you suck.
Oh my.
And that's the weather report for
Holy
today.
Well, this just got real.
Shite just
Wow.
got real up in here.
Wow. I just woke
Yep.
up like this.
Yep.
Good God.
Hey, I told you we're not just haters, we're equal opportunity haters. You don't have to have a sign, or you can have a sign.
We'll make you a sign.
We'll make you
sign.
one. I'm making me one.
What's your sign gonna say, Scotty?
Shut the up.
Shut the front door.
There you go.
Yeah, shut the front door. And the back one too.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
She actually had
So
a
the
good
front
idea.
of my sign needs to say shut the front door. And then in the big letters on the back, it should say, and the back one too.
Yes.
And the side door. Get the side door.
Yes, Bubbles. Ah!
And the side door.
Yeah. So I'm going to I was thinking about that the next time some idiot's down there protesting at the square, I should have a sign too.
There you go.
Hmm.
Do it.
And yeah. It's just funny.
Yeah,
Don't feed the flying monkeys.
you had some
They got their
crazy-
fingers in their butts and they like to throw poop.
Oh my God.
You had some crazy on your thing for the past 2 days. I was watching the
I got here's your sign. Well, now it's not just by my page. Other people that have supported it, meaning have jumped on mine, making comments about, oh yeah, he called me a whore too, or
Mhm.
or he called my daughter a whore, and the idiot kept saying, you have no proof. No, the women that's underneath your comment saying you called me a whore,
Your proof.
there's your proof.
That would be called proof.
So now some of these psychopaths have went to those people's pages and started blasting them.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
Because Jesus taught hate.
Do you know what it's called?
That's what Jesus taught.
You know that little button called the block button?
Yeah, that's what everybody started doing.
Or report.
They're
Yeah.
weirdos.
That's what I would start
I'm
doing.
telling
I would
you,
report the crap out
the
of somebody.
mothership has got to be hovering behind the moon, and it's just waiting to teleport these jackasses up to the mothership. I tell you. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Friggin' weirdos.
Oh my God.
And then they think they want to come after me. And the funny is, okay. I mean, what can you do? I mean, it's real simple. You come to my property, you've already made it clear that you're a crazy folk, and you've already threatened me and my loved ones. I think it would not be a wise decision to come here. Message taken. Part 2. Shut the fuck up. Part 3. Go back to part 1.
I think that when they went to those other people's pages, they actually committed an act of stalking.
Yeah.
I think all of it's considered an act of stalking.
16590 OCGA.
Because it's OCD. What
You're
you talking about?
About code things. Did you hear about the Rockdale County deputy that was
No,
licensed?
explain yesterday, because I heard somebody, another person I work with that does stuff with the police, posted
Okay.
our Rockdale person's okay. And I'm going, what the hell did I miss?
There was an attempted robbery at a pawn shop up off of 138. And
What was the name of it? Come on.
shops doing
No, it's uncle. 'Cause
oh my God.
That's right. You got it.
Anyway, so
Any idea of location?
it was up by Sigmund Road and 138.
Okay.
Was there?
Does
you know,
Lightning
shop?
Pond sound about right?
It could be. They didn't say the name of the.
Jesus
pawn shop.
Christ. Let me tell you something.
Do you want me to go drive by a pawn
Shut
shop?
up. I wasn't addressing you. If they tried to rob Lightning Pond, that's kind of bad.
That's a bad day.
Because the owner of Lightning Pond is law enforcement.
Well,
Can you imagine trying to rob the man? I
Right.
mean, what the heck?
they rammed a patrol car in the parking lot and took off down Sigmund Road, heading towards like the jail.
Oh my
Yeah,
'cause-
And then-
Don't worry about catching me. I'm just going to go check myself in. Me and Otis got the key.
there were 6 people in there.
Oh, my
So,
God.
They
6 people in where?
in the van or
Okay.
whatever that
in the
was.
van that ran the
getaway
building.
car.
Okay.
They
Dumb aces. And then Oz sat there and go, what crime?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
one of the officers was in a 1-car wreck, went through a fence and was airlifted out to Atlanta Medical. He's okay. Non-life threatening injuries. He's okay. They all hauled ace, but Rockdale's finest got 5 of them.
and
I'm sure all 5 of them were at the one.
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at this point, using your vehicle to ram a cop or hurt a cop,
That's aggravated assault.
that's they just start tacking on. They just start tacking on
yeah.
some charges at that point.
Wow.
And it's like, if you don't tell us who it is, you're going to get charged for him.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's wow. That's deep.
Yeah, it's craziness. And then it was funny because you remember
Hold on, watch. Jeff Matthias just cut station on. What's this about undressing Denise?
Huh?
Not real sure, Jeff. What station are you listening to?
Well, that's weird because we have not talked anything about undressing.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, well, on that note, I love you, David.
That's Jeff.
That was Jeff.
I know, but I'm just trying to say we didn't talk.
I'm just
anything.
saying, you should be telling Jeff,
He's-
something.
He's a
At least a thank you, maybe. I mean, thanks, Jeff.
hopefully David's still sleeping. I was
Did
actually
you give him a roofie or something?
no, he's driving back from Texas
Then why would you say hopefully he's still sleeping? If he's driving back from Texas.
because he can't start till 10 o'clock our time.
Okay.
Oh.
Just the way you said it. I hope he's still sleeping. He's driving back from Texas.
Yeah, that was kind of an incorrect compound sentence.
Sorry.
but it's okay. Go ahead.
Why you gotta bring up teacher stuff? Compound sentence.
I'm sorry. Oh my
I just-
goodness.
Are we live yet?
It's like it's misplacement of like.
It's a misplaced modifier. Very good.
yeah, I just did a worksheet on it. I have it in the car.
She's got that for you.
in the car on a worksheet.
Now it was actually remember a couple years ago when those 2 teenage girls killed their mom.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
watched that the
That
other
was
night.
it was on Dateline on TLC because I turned it on, didn't even know anything about it, and they started talking about it. I'm like, wait a second, and then it showed like all of the detectives at work,
Mhm.
and I was like, I know him, I know him,
Yeah.
And then they showed the Conyers Police Department. I was like, I know where that is. So it was really cool.
Well, the nanny that I had
I mean,
at the
not
time
cool, but-
actually lived 3 houses up from the mother that got killed. And she was saying that those girls were a handful.
Oh, they
Wow.
seemed like it. They acted all innocent and stuff. And
Girl, did you hear that audio recording from the patrol car?
oh yes.
Those were some devil kids.
And it's like, do they not realize
number
that
one. Okay, look,
it's recording?
y'all, if y'all ever commit a crime, don't talk about it in the backseat of the patrol car.
No, let them
People are too
incriminate
stupid,
themselves.
man.
Let them incriminate them. Is it that the word incriminate them?
Yeah, that would be the word.
Even I know that word.
Bubbles, I love you.
Love you too, Doc.
This is friggin' amazing.
Okay, so I was gonna wait until the end of the show to do this, but we're gonna do this. Well, we gotta take a break.
We got to pay
What?
some bills.
I have a new game we can play.
Thank you, because let me tell you something.
I know.
When you
we're
come
all
back from
greedy.
vacation, I want you to realize you're on a radio show. You can't say stuff like, I was going to do this and I'm not, because everybody's going, you were going to do what? And now you're not going to do what?
Because why?
I'm leaving them hanging.
Makes him come back for more.
No, that makes them go, oh my God, Denise.
Her name is not.
Do you ever watch the news?
Me?
Any of y'all?
Rarely.
I do.
Okay, well, on the news, right before commercial, they'll go, and coming up, and they'll tell you something and leave you hanging because they at least tell you
Right.
what it, they give you a clue.
So you can
Denise
do a
just
little-
starts talking.
Okay.
Like part of her, when she does her little game, she'll be reading questions, right? And then we answer it, and then she'll go, no, I'm not doing that one. And we're going, okay, Denise, if you're not going to do that, just
don't
say it in your brain,
Don't
but
say it
don't
out
open
loud.
your mouth. You don't say, I'm not going to do that one over the mic because people don't know what you're talking about.
like I'm getting ganged up on.
Oh, honey, no.
No,
you're
there
not.
would be baby oil
Shut
involved.
up.
That's
Okay. coming
And it
up
would be your
after
uncles.
these
With their Go Alabama shirts.
Red Tide, Roll
Red
Tide.
Tide. Roll Tide.
Roll
Red
Tide.
Tide is an algae thing that comes up in the ocean.
I always
Red?
get that. What,
Really?
did we did that here one day, and I
oh no. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. You tell us.
Did you know a loofah wasn't from the sea?
Did we know what?
oh,
A
what, baby?
loofah?
Like
the
what you
thing-
wash
A
your clothes
loofah.
Sponge?
A loofah is a name, but it's a loofah sponge, and it is sponge. It is a real sponge from the bottom of the ocean.
No. They grow it. I'll show you. There's a plant. It's like
Hey.
a gourd.
Hey.
I saw it
Hey.
and they told me about it.
Hey,
Hey.
Okay, well, who are the they, baby? Who are
a
the they?
loofah, you're correct. They can grow it, but that's not originally where it was from.
Well, that's what. And then I was like, well, it's not from the sea. And she was like, no.
Okay. Yes. Ding. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Congratulations.
Coming up
But yes,
after-
there are several things in this world. Oh,
Oh
I'm
my
shutting up.
gosh.
Keep going.
After this commercial
Uh-oh.
break,
Just keep
After
going.
this commercial break, we have a new game that's going to be
Fun.
No, funny.
Oh.
We're gonna laugh a lot. So y'all,
Funny.
yeah, kind of like Jonah.
Wow.
Well, if you were going to say it like that, then you need to say it like that. Do it.
Quit bossing me around.
No, I just thought it'd be funny. If you're going to say funny and say it's supposed to sound like the other word, then say it like that's what I'm saying.
oh my
I'm so
goodness.
confused. How much?
funny.
Thank you. Say it like he would say. You just said,
Funny.
you said like Jenny, and I was trying to say you should say it like that. Jenny. There you go.
Okay, funny.
Oh my God.
goodness.
You did walk in the door with them, right?
It's hitting.
It's hitting.
It's hitting.
It's like taking a sip of alcohol. It only takes a few
I'm
minutes
screwed.
for it to catch up with you. We'll be back, everybody. It's just for what? Oh, that's right. Crazy radio today. We'll be right back. That is funny. Say it like what? Say it like that.
She just do.
I dropped
She just dropped
You just dropped.
her ass. Don't put them up there.
Why are y'all ganging up on me?
Shut up. Come on, Bella.
Hilarious.
It's okay.
Look
Hey,
at Bella.
What OBD go do? Or GY? Yeah.
I use
It got real.
the women's center over there,
Johnny.
like you're going towards that
Wow.
Publix, where Heritage High School is. I use that one over there on the right hand side, and they
Shout
deliver
out.
babies too.
I hopefully am not delivering any of those.
Look at Bella.
Her tongue stuck.
Put your tongue away, Bella. Are you having difficulties?
Come on, Bella. Bella. Come on, Bella, Bella.
Oh,
Oh, what?
look. That's like the cutest picture.
Yes. You're right. It is. I'm acknowledging you.
I'm not talking to you.
Mhm.
I'm just not going to talk to you.
I don't see what you have to complain about. Lonely, 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 lonely time. Lonely, 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 lonely time.
America's Next Top Model was canceled after 22 seasons. I never
Why?
watched it.
That's what I was going to say. Never watched it. Pardon moi.
Oh no, there's a canned pumpkin shortage this year. However, will we make our pumpkin pie?
Real pumpkins.
That's a pain though.
Well, not my pain.
Mm.
I have a can of pumpkin.
You've got a can of pumpkin?
Yeah.
But baby, you actually need 2 cans of pumpkin to make 1 pumpkin pie.
Well, I'll make something with 1 can.
Bubbles, maybe you should like skip the cooking this year. Like, you know,
I want to cook all the time.
I mean, just take a break and let somebody else have a turn because it's good to share.
I'm a good cook.
I know you are, but that's why I'm just saying, just, let other people have a turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and we're back. What?
She said, "Oh crap."
I'm stuck. Stop.
That's why we don't put those headphones there. This is a prime example. I'm not busting your chops, but I've explained that to Denise because I was like, the wires get hung up, and now she's seen it. You know what I mean?
That's why I told her don't hang it.
I saw
I'm
that on
feeling ganged up
Empire.
on.
I saw that on Empire last night. The chick put her headphones over the microphone. I said, "You never do that." And Benny's like, "Why?" I was like, "Because it causes the wires to get tangled up."
And not counting, you never know if wires are going to get broken that way
Right.
because that happens.
Mhm.
That happens more than you realize it happens.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you got going on this morning?
I'm going to start this out by saying I watched a video last night on Facebook and I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. These 2 gentlemen were doing Mad Libs, but after they gave all of their words, they had to get a mouthful of water. And so when you're reading it, you have to keep from spitting the water out, which is hilarious in itself because like it goes like they're trying to hold it, but then they shoot it across the room.
Girl.
Which I really want to do that part, but there's too much electronics.
Yeah, I was going to say, you are not having Scotty all up my crawl this morning. Mm-mm.
Okay, so which I have a couple different ones. I'll do this one and then I have some apps on my phone for it. So who's starting? Scotty, Doc, or Bubbles?
I'll start.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okie dokie. I need an adjective.
I'm already agitated with you. What are you talking about?
An adjective, Scotty. That means what kind, which one, or how many.
Person, place, or thing.
No, that's a
Describes.
noun, baby. Yes, an
Describes,
adjective
okay.
describes a person, place, or thing. Very good, Bubbles. I'm proud of you today. Okay.
God, why do I feel like I'm in romper room?
Well,
I see Nikki and Bobby and
hold on.
a big purple giraffe.
That
and-
is not true, Scotty.
How do you know what I see? Don't tell me I'm not correct. You don't know what I see.
You don't know my life.
Oh my god.
You don't know me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my creative adjective is going to be shiny.
Okay.
I'm sure it will be.
Superlative.
Oh boy.
Do you know what superlative is? We had to look it up.
Okay,
Don't ask me
tell
that. I
Tell
don't
me
know
what
what that is.
superlative is, Bubbles.
It is. Am I like the definition person?
Yes.
Okay.
Today, because apparently you're the smartest one in the room. Today.
You know, like when in high school you get like most likely to get pregnant.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Bubbles.
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 Okay, so
example.
who did you know somebody in school that was most likely to get pregnant?
Yes.
Would that have really
did
been
they?
called that? I think that might be more like
think-
most likely to get knocked up.
Yeah, I think it's most likely to.
And
get
did they?
Get knocked up,
Yes.
Yeah.
or did they win it? They was in it to win it.
Yep. What else was there?
Okay, so
But yeah.
So-
you understand?
Like,
yes, it simply means exaggerated, baby. In a nutshell, a
Okay.
superlative is something that's exaggerated.
I figured to see doing this here, this would be good because she has her 2 PhDs and 5 masters. So
We'll give the
She'll know what
Bubbles
they are.
definition of it, and then we'll get the real one.
Yeah, let's do that. Cause I got a feeling that will be fun day.
funny.
Okay. So, what is your superlative, Doc?
I gotta pick something that goes with shiny.
You don't. You can make this is
Oh, I
supposed to
can
be
make it
funny.
up?
You can just
Yeah.
make whatever.
Okay, bigger.
Bigger.
A noun.
Person, place, thing, or idea.
Radio.
Okay, an adjective.
Orange.
A noun.
I want none. I'm making a
noun.
joke. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay.
Oh, we are.
Do we realize how
noun is
boring
Bella.
this has gotten?
Just wait till we get. What
the
did you
fun-
say,
Bella.
Bella? Okay. Another adjective and noun.
Adjective. 10.
10.
Wait, what? An adjective describes what kind, which one, or how many
Mm-hmm.
Describes the person, place, or
per
thing.
thing.
Are we on damn Sesame Street?
Okay, Denise, just read
I mean,
the
is
Mad Lib as
the, is
it
the count fixing to walk by and go
Finish.
one,
We have to finish it.
two?
Adjective. You're on the spot. Okay, help her, Scotty. An adjective.
I got that mouthful. I'm eating.
Okay.
I was taking this boring
Adjective.
opportunity to feed my face.
Adjective.
People are fixing to go to sleep driving.
Squishy. Okay, and noun.
Nutella.
Okay. A
I'm gonna-
verb.
Run. And I've got you, Doc.
I love you.
Noun.
Coffee.
Oh, she's good.
Another verb.
8.
Poop.
Which poop? Okay, we'll go with poop.
Go with poop.
A noun. No, we already did that one. Sorry. Oh my God.
Lost a spot.
A verb.
Where did it? I just did a verb. I did poop.
Cook.
Oh my God.
Denise.
Oh, stop it. Adjective.
You do know this is almost as stupid as trying to
wait
get
till-
2 blind people to try to catch a canary, right? I mean, you do realize this is like as stupid as watching 2 billy goats trying to play dodgeball. You do know this is like 2 pigs trying to chase a friggin' alligator.
I
Denise?
saw this going a lot more different than it is.
Okay, just read what
Half
you
the
got, baby.
funny of it is the fact that you believed these two could compete and do this. There's a joke all by itself.
Okay, then I guess I'll read the first half.
It'd be like you
Okay.
trying to get a date with Bill Gates.
Oh my God.
Not
Okay,
Bill at the gate, Bill Gates.
Are you done?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you'll say something and I'll have something else funny to say.
It's called My Cubicle, which is this is only half of it. My cubicle is shiny. It is the bigger cubicle in the office. I have a radio on my desk next to an orange Bella. In my drawer, I also have a squishy Nutella. One time, a coworker tried to run a coffee on my desk. I said to him, "Hey, how would you like it if I poop on your?"
I have people sending me Z's.
Okay.
Like snooze. You're listening
what
to
that
snooze radio.
Okay.
Well,
whatever.
I didn't know. Is people have called your nose sexy, so I wanted to make sure that when I say snooze, you understand what we're talking about.
Little Richard said, "I can't do this. I'm not smarter than a fifth grader."
Here's a picture of a giraffe from Little Richards. It says, "I can't do this. I'm not smarter than a giraffe." Or excuse me, a fifth grader. Sorry,
Really, Scotty?
just saying.
Okay, so whatever.
Okay,
That
so,
was going a lot.
so let's find. You want to find another game, Denise?
Listen, since you've done some of these really silly ones, do some what ifs with her.
Okay. Talk about.
Look at the
Doc,
look of her eyes. He's like,
Doc, talk about your days off while I pull this up.
Okay, so my days off. Well, let's see. We all had a family meeting at Rob's performance.
oh, that's what that's called.
Yeah, that was a family meeting. And then I went to the other place that Rob sent me to because okay, so can I just say that if anyone is buying a car, do not buy the pearl white color of a car.
Why?
Because
Explain.
if you have an accident in a pearl white car, nobody wants to paint it for you. Because most paints are like 1 stage, 2 stage. Pearl white is actually 3 stages. And you can't just repair a little bit of a pearl white car because you can't get it to match because of the oxidation and the curing time. And so you either have to end up painting the whole thing, which most insurance don't, they don't want to pay for,
Mhm.
or you end up having like a mismatched car until it kind of cures itself, which, who knows how long that could take. So,
Candies are similar to that.
yeah.
Like a lot of people don't know this. I used to paint a little bit.
You said
I mean,
what's similar to that?
I've painted my Superman bike a few times.
Mhm.
I've always done stuff like that. And Shane from 5150 could probably give you a lot better, more detail than what I'm talking about. But like the difference between the Superman paint job now
Uh-huh.
and the previous one, the first one had a silver metallic base and candy's transparent.
Mhm.
So then you put blue candy over the silver, and that's what gives it the reflective look under the blue candy. Well, the new paint job, I shouldn't say new because it's been on several years, but the second candy that's been put on it was blue, blue metallic base instead of silver
Mhm.
with a blue candy when candy's transparent. So a blue candy was put over it. So that made it look deeper, a little more rich blue. So the difference is back when we were going to bike weeks with the first paint job, when the sun was shining on the silver, it was blue candy over silver base. It gave it a look,
Right.
but it always looked blue. Well, now with the blue base, with the blue candy sitting like at the gas stations at night, people can take pictures and it has a purple shade to it.
Oh.
Well, with all this being said, the reason the second candy paint job was put on is because the bike got knocked over and smashed the tank.
Mm-mm.
Well, the tank's $850. You get a new tank. You can't repaint the tank
Right.
to match the rest of the bike because if you don't have the exact base, if you don't have the exact candy, you don't have the same person paint it, you would never make the tank look like the rest of the bike. And on a motorcycle, for you ladies that don't know this, the tank of a motorcycle is the absolute most important thing on the bike.
Yes.
Because it holds your gas.
That too.
That too.
But when men look at gas tanks, it's like looking at your boobs. The gas tank is basically the boobs of the bike. Most guys can look at the fenders and be like, man, but if the gas tank looks like crap, the whole bike looks like crap.
Yep.
You can have a chip in the paint job on your fender and everybody still be okay with it. But that nice has to have no dents, perfect gas tank sitting on top of a nice chrome motor is exact. It'd be like y'all's hairdo with your makeup. If the makeup's not good, don't matter if the hair's right. It's the same philosophy when it comes to the motorcycle. So my point that I'm getting at, though, is make sure the three ladies here kind of understood where we were our comparison. But the thing is you can never make paints match.
No.
You know, not when you're getting into candies, not when you're getting into pearls. It's hard. You know, it's just hard to do.
Well, I have learned my lesson. So when I buy my next car, it will not be a pearl white.
You just buy something camouflage, and it don't matter. I'm just saying.
She'll blend in.
When I used to paint, we used to paintball, and I used to get out there and camouflage up the guns for everybody. I mean, that's a cool thing.
Just get me a camouflage.
Just get you a camouflage truck.
I was actually looking at Jeeps yesterday.
Let me tell you something.
need a
You get a
Jeep.
Jeep before me, I'm gonna be pissed.
I need a Jeep.
I've been looking, man. I'm willing to trade motorcycles for a Jeep.
I'm gonna get one before you just because I want you to be pissed.
She's gonna go out today.
She just wants to do that.
Look, even if I do have to have a step ladder to get me in and out the Jeep, I still want it before you get yours.
You're going to need like a
So
full
this
size
is-
ladder.
So here's the problem. She already wants an iPhone. She already wants, a Jeep. What's next? I got a motorcycle. You want one?
I do want a motorcycle, but I have to learn how to ride it yet. And yours
Put
are
some
like
tricycles on it. Some wheels.
no, okay. I want that. What is it?
Training
They're
wheels.
called the cams.
The
Can-Ams.
Can-Am.
Can-Ams. Yeah, I want.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Yes,
Mhm.
I want that. I need that. I have a bunch of needs in my life right
Use a needy bitch. Your wife will agree to that.
now.
She's not. She'll mumble it.
Yeah.
All of you are needy. Don't even.
We are not needy.
We are not.
Scotty, you are needier than all three of us combined.
How am I needy? Show me. Show me.
Oh my God.
How am I
the
needy?
money.
Denise.
Point out
Oh,
things.
see, there's your phone. Your phone is even confirming that
Silver
you're
is the lowest maintenance color. That's why I have a
Oh,
silver
silver.
van, and my
Okay.
wife has the car, and everything. Everything I buy now is silver because it hides dents. They don't show up as easy,
Mhm.
and scratches are not like that easy to see. She needs a reality check.
I have.
Hold, please. Explain how I'm needy. I want to hear this.
Well, okay, so
You haven't put your foot in your mouth.
let's see. How are you? The same way that I'm needy.
But show me. Explain to me where you see that I'm needy. And then I will explain you being needy.
Okay, so like when you want something, it's like everybody is supposed to drop everything that they're doing.
Okay. Explain when I want what.
Okay, so Scotty, when you send text messages sometimes, you speak in Scottyese. And for the rest of us, we have to translate that.
You're not
Scottyese.
defining
I
anything.
am defining.
She's giving backstory.
I know, but she's not defining it. What do you see that's needy, and what is it you're saying when I need something? I need something.
Because when you want something, you want it right then. It's
Okay,
like,
tell
right
me.
now.
Tell me
I'm
when.
trying to think of an example. You haven't done it lately.
99% of the time, if I send you something saying I need it, what does it involve?
You need it.
What does it involve, though? Is it me personally,
No.
or is it work related?
It's work related.
Wow, isn't that funny how that works?
Shut up, Scotty.
And has it been something I've asked for before?
Yes.
Has it been something I've asked for multiple times?
Yes.
No, but you don't have to ask us multiple.
But you don't have
times.
to ask us multiple times.
Hold, please. Have I asked you for it before?
Not me,
Hold-
but
oh.
you have asked other people for it.
Has it been asked for more than once?
With other people, yes.
And have you overheard me asking somebody else for it?
Yes.
So if I make it to you, that means what?
That means you really want it done.
That means the other person didn't do it too. So does that make me needy?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that mean you've known that I've had said problem because somebody else wouldn't do it?
Yes.
Man, I'm on it
Will
today.
you stop ringing
I'm
that
on
bell?
fire!
I got some fire for you.
So you, on the other hand,
Oh my gosh.
will walk to a door and stand there like my dog. When my dog has to pee, the dog just goes and stands at the door, and because the dog can't talk, she just stands there, and I have to take it as the, oh crap, Bella's got a potty. Doc, on the other hand, just stands there, and then she'll go, come on, white man, you're supposed to be opening the door.
And what do you do in return?
Open the door.
He opens the door.
Now-
Yes, Miss Lazy, let me get that door for you. Come on, Miss Lazy, let me help you. Let me help you walk through that threshold. I don't want you to trip. Hold up. Let me catch you before you get to that step. I can't have you falling as you go down these steps.
And then people are like,
Yeah, and then people die because
Yeah.
they don't know
They
whether
don't
to
know what to
laugh.
say, yeah.
They don't know. They don't know if they're supposed to laugh or not. But now who's needy? I can open the door. I'm waiting for you to be like,
No. Okay.
here's what I envision one day from the bathroom. Scotty! Scotty!
will you come wipe me?
I need to poop.
Will you come rub my stomach?
No.
I'm gonna rock. Can you pat my back? And bring that good tissue. I don't like the Scotch toilet paper. I already put up with enough crap from him.
Mommy, come wipe me up, bro.
You look at her. She's about to turn red. She's laughing so hard.
No.
Listen, she's like, no.
can't even
She's trying to catch her breath.
Okay, because Scotty, you know my biggest pet peeve is when a woman walks up to the door and there's a man standing there and he doesn't get the door. That is
Okay,
like my biggest pet
I got to
peeve.
ask a question. Does a bear poop in the woods?
Yes.
How do you know this? If you're
Does
not
a one-legged duck
if-
swim in a circle?
if you're not there and you don't see that it happens, how do you know it happens?
Well, because bears
Don't think
poop.
that hard on it. If a tree fell in the woods right now, would you hear it?
No,
If you're
because
not
I'm
there?
in the woods.
Okay. If you walk to a door and there's no man around, how do you get in the building?
I open it myself. But if there's a man around, I am not going to open the door myself.
So if a man, okay,
oh,
this-
your phone is blowing up.
I know, we'll get to it in a second. So here's my question. Do you find it necessary for a man to open the door for you if it's a man you know or any man? So even if it's a perfect stranger, you expect him to open the door for you?
Usually the perfect strangers always do down here. Seriously, they do.
All right. Now,
Because it's part of the South.
for self-protection and awareness, would you really want some guy to like open the door and then you step in front of him and then him be a foot behind you, basically with his arm around you because you step between him and the door and you have no idea if he's going to take your purse, he's going to jack you. What?
Copperfield.
Copperfield?
Well,
That's the chance you take trying to be polite.
No,
Huh?
actually, I just said that. I went to the dentist yesterday and I had stopped right before I went in the door. To
That
put
just makes you
something-
think is why I'm saying it like
yeah.
that.
I stopped to put my keys in my purse.
Mhm.
And like their front door has that like one-sided mirror looking whatever.
Mhm.
So I can't see in, but they can see out. And this guy was charging out, and the office manager was like, "Oh my God, he's gonna hit Denise. Oh my God, he's gonna hit Denise. Oh my God." He literally opened the door and was like, "Excuse me," and like pushed by me and like almost hit my shoulder.
oh my god.
And I walked in and she just looked at me like, "Holy crap."
So Jeff Matthias says, does a man have to open the door if she goes to the bathroom?
no,
Their listeners are asking questions.
no, because I mean,
I love her. She's getting stumped.
no, I mean, we don't expect you to open the bathroom door for us. That's why women go to the bathroom in packs.
So one
So-
of them opens the door for you.
Well, no, I mean, but we kind of all open it together.
You just kind of push through.
That is friggin' hilarious.
Yeah, that's why we go in packs. No, really, the real reason we go to the bathroom in packs is to protect each other when we are in social environments.
Okay. So back to the whole needy thing. So name something else I'm needy about because I can laugh at
Oh
something
my
else.
god! You know what? I'm done talking to you this morning. I'm not talking
Why?
to you anymore. Not talking.
You've
to you
accused, you've made allegations.
Not
You've
talking.
made you've accused me
So,
of being needy. And how about the other night I start to go lay down, not lay down, but sit down on the couch to watch
Oh,
TV.
really? So really, you're going to tell
And-
this on air? Really?
And as I start to go, she goes, well, bye. I'm like, what? You're not going to walk me to my car? I said, and I had a drink in one hand and a phone in one hand. She's like, how are you going to walk me to the car with no gun in your hand if you're holding a drink and your phone? I'm like, because I was going to sit on the couch.
No, okay, wait, hold on. Put it in proper perspective. So whenever I come over, before Scotty kicks me out of the house,
We got to tell that story too.
but whenever I come over here, I always come over with wine, and Crystal and I always have wine, and we unwind and we talk about our day and everything.
And it's perfect because it allows my wife to have somebody to unwind with and understand her needs more than me. Because
But y'all got me in trouble last night.
oh my God. We'll go to that in a second.
Well, I got in trouble because, so Benny has a thing because before Benny came home, I was over here all the time.
Right.
And she, shut up, Scotty.
No, I said I was agreeing. I
Oh.
wasn't being sarcastic on that one.
Okay. So I was over here all the time. Because,
You thought I was being
Yeah, I
an
thought you were
ass.
being-
No, I'm agreeing.
but Benny was like, you're over there too much. You're impacting their romance life. They can't even date without you showing up and sitting in
Date.
the
We're
middle of
married.
them.
What are you talking about?
And I'm like, number one, when I show up, I don't sit in the middle
The
of them.
baby's always in the middle.
I was like, Zay's always in the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, we have our, I was like, you just don't understand. We have our assigned seats on the sofa. It goes Scotty, Zay, Crystal, and then I sit on the other sofa, and then we all prop up on the ottoman and we talk and we drink. That's how our family does. So Benny last night, because I told her, I was like, I really need to go see Crystal. I haven't seen Crystal in 48 hours, and I need to make sure that she's okay. Well, why are you laughing at me, Denise?
Because
Denise is
besides-
jealous because she never gets
Well,
asked
no,
over here like that.
besides, I'll just show up like she does. Besides you, thank you for checking on me because you knew that my husband wasn't home the other night. You can not talk to me for longer than 48 hours, and you don't want to come check on me.
Denise, I knew.
Do we got somebody's butt hurt or what?
I check on you all the time.
I know.
Welcome to the Vagina Monologues. I got from Jeff, you need to extend the show today. Laughing my ace off at Doc.
I'm just playing. I love you.
I love you.
You check
more.
on me all the time.
I do check on you all the time because I remember how hard it was for us as police wives.
But the thing that I try to make people understand, and it's hard because it's a different dynamic with us, is during the show, and we've all understood it, which a lot of people can't get past. It's a show. It's picking, laugh, and cutting up like you would with your cousins on the front porch.
right.
But then, when the cameras are off and the mics are off and the normalness is normal, everybody keeps up with everybody.
Yeah,
because
We're
if
a
you
family.
well, if you think of back in the day, think about you always lived within a few miles of your family.
yes.
And your family was always around. Well, now we've all become these busy lives and we're not that close with our family, and we've surrogate families, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you got, even though I joke about always wanting to live in that $900,000 house in Toco Hills, the reality is I'm not going there because I'm not going that
Chick,
far.
if we had 900,000, we would go buy a neighborhood,
Well, I'm not going
or
that
at
far
least
from you and Crystal. And
go buy
especially
10
Zay.
acres and slap 2 or 3 houses on it.
Well, we don't have to go that far. We can just pop down to Madison, Georgia, which I really love.
Well, everything's going that direction anyways.
I love Madison.
I mean, you think of where everything was years ago, Wesley Chapel and then Lithonia, and then Conyers started growing and Wesley Chapel started deteriorating. And then, Newton County started growing and Panola started deteriorating.
Mhm.
And now Newton is growing bigger. Conyers is kind of falling a little behind, y'all. I'm sorry. It hurts you.
Hey, but we got
hurts your
3 mattress
feelings.
stores.
Yeah, we got 3 mattress stores because apparently everybody sleeps.
And
They're lazy.
2 of them are like 50 feet apart.
But and now Madison's growing. I mean, it's just the cycle of everything coming down the expressway. But you now look at Moreland is totally different than where it was years ago. Moreland's
Yes.
awesome. Wesley Chapel is just totally changing. In time, Panola will. Stonecrest is trying to become its own city. Hopefully, they start changing a little bit. And God knows, I hope Conyers gets a freaking reality check.
Well, that's what I told Benny because
We have such a big access of coolness right at the
Yes.
expressway that we should be utilizing. I mean, it's really cool now that after you pass West Avenue, you know, you get to see Harley, you get to see Gravity,
Mhm.
you know, you get to see the Cracker Barrel, the Brewsters. You know, you have enticing things that make you want to get off the expressway to see what we have. Now, if they could just do something with the right-hand side of the road, because now, I mean, you got Mountain Motorsports and then nothing. You got, what, NTW or whatever they call
NTB,
themselves now. But there's really nothing. It's a gray building, nothing you know, appetizing.
And you got folks. I mean, but,
Well, you got folks, but the problem is as you're passing where the Hyundai used to be,
there's
it's
nothing to catch your eye.
yeah, Hyundai's kind of deteriorating because they've moved to their new location. Then the building next to them has been vacant for years. You got Madison Industries, which is just a business. It's a commercial business. And then the problem is all the shrubs and crap on the fence that separate the expressway from the access road is growing up. So when you're
Yes.
pulling up, you can't really see folks that well. You really can't see Hooters that well. There's nothing screaming, come see what we have to offer. You have it on the left side, but most of the people that's driving eastbound can't really see left because you got the concrete wall.
No.
The right side is the side they can really see. It's just not very appetizing.
Appetizing.
Why are you laughing, Denise?
Because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry.
Why?
Because I'm hurting. Just go.
Oh,
my poor
okay.
baby. But yeah, so I got Benny got upset with me last night because I came over. She told me, she was like, stay 30 minutes and then come home, have one glass of wine and then home. I was like, okay. So I got over here. I completely forgot that it was electric high night
Well, her car got blocked.
and I got blocked in.
She was like, got her purse on. She says, I'm leaving. And my wife says, no, you're not. She's like, well, yes, I am. She's like, you're blocked in.
I'm like, I'm going to be in trouble.
Jeff says, I have no problem seeing Hooters. Really, Jeff?
Oh my god. Typical man answer.
But
Or-
you know, okay, so we were laughing about that, but you know, that really Just for Fun Radio family is my family.
Hell, Benny can come over.
I know, but she won't do that. She's not going to come over on.
If
what
she's
she
like me, though, she's
perceives.
going to be in front of that TV enjoying them shows while it's a little quiet.
Yeah, 'cause she
That's
says-
why I let y'all talk, because I go block you out and turn on
That's
the TV.
what she says. She's like, I talk through all the shows, and she's constantly having to do the
Pause.
stop,
Yep.
and then she'll let me talk, and then that's why when you were doing it with Chris, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep. That
It's meant to be.
that 3-second backup is perfect.
Yeah, because Chris and I would get into it in the middle of a conversation, and Scotty would just pause, and we do this during movies because you know
yeah,
we'll be
because
sitting-
when we were over here, we couldn't eat. Like we just ended up turning the movie off.
It takes
because
us
it just wasn't
2.5 hours to finish a
40
30-minute
Yeah,
show.
45-minute show.
I was trying to watch Dual Survivor yesterday. It took me 4 hours. It's an hour and 3-minute show. 4 hours for
That's why we're going to do a ladies' talk in the mountain, and we're going to do a mountain retreat.
a mountain retreat.
I want to go.
You do realize when you go to the mountain, there may not be internet.
Get Wi-Fi.
Oh, we'll just do Wi-Fi.
We'll get a hotspot.
We'll just take a hotspot.
Can I punch all of y'all on the
I'm
uterus?
just joking.
How
I
can you
know
say, when I say there
exactly.
may not be internet, you can't say, we'll just take Wi-Fi.
I'm just joking.
That's sinners, sillies.
because you still have to get a signal.
You
out
still
there.
got to have a signal.
We'll just use our phone. No, we can make our phone a mobile hotspot.
You still won't have signal.
You may have enough signal to talk on the phone, and you might have a very small amount to maybe check your Facebook, but you may not have enough amount
to pull.
to pull.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, what about?
You may not have internet, but we'll still have Wi-Fi.
But what about like?
Come on, everybody. You know you want to text in on that one.
Bubbles about what? Bubbles?
Oh.
Okay, so Bubbles, what's your what about?
What about when you're in the middle of nowhere and you still have Wi-Fi? Like you're at someone's house and you have Wi-Fi, but you have no service. Like out in middle of nowhere, Covington.
If they pay for internet at their house and they have a router, you will still have Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't mean your phone has service.
Do you get it?
Kind of Bubbles.
Oh, my
It's
Lord.
because the person whose house, are you talking about being at somebody's house
Yes.
and you still have Wi-Fi on your phone?
Yeah.
But no phone service.
Right.
And that's because the person who lives in the house is paying for internet.
Why can't we take internet with us? Like
It's not like you could just put it in the shoebox and put it in the back of the car, Bubbles.
I don't. Okay.
Okay, I'm going for a break because God knows we need one, and we will be right back. We should pick up like Radio Shack or something as a sponsor so they can sell Wi-Fi-less Wi-Fi.
And portable.
I mean, like,
Yeah. Why can't we just take it with us?
I
I understand. what
Please,
you were
God,
saying.
after we come back from a break, I want people to call in on these topics because
Or
this
we'll
is
do
too
some would
freaking
you
hilarious.
rathers with
Yes,
Bubbles.
we'll go with Would You Rathers with Bubbles. Look, I got a song coming up that I posted a video for a little while ago that I'm dedicating to the Flying Monkeys. Perfect Circles, Judith, and it talks about how somebody sold Christ out for a couple of coins. We'll be back in a minute. That was perfect. Why can't we just take it with us?
I got what she was saying.
Huh?
I understood what she was saying. You just don't understand it.
Yeah, we're
It's okay.
we're way too technically
I know,
advanced for
y'all
you.
are so technically suave. But Doc, speaking of going to the mountains, by the time I get that box designed that I'm talking about doing,
Mm-hmm.
y'all literally could go to a cafe in Helen
And we could do that,
and you could just set the rack down. What it is you see these two?
right?
These two will be in a rack. So the rack will be this wide and this tall.
Okay.
It's made out of plastic, like almost like carrying a milk crate. I got it
Okay.
outside in the garage. I'm gonna have it fixed so that you'll have a small board
Okay.
on the top of those two in this rack. All you would have to do is plug power in, pull out 4 microphones, or how many other people's going to talk,
Okay.
and all you have to do is plug it in. I could mark stuff with stickers on how to do it, and then literally plug this into that and show Crystal how to sign in, and y'all could go live anywhere. Same way we plan on doing it. That's the plan, is to be like that.
When are we going to have that? That function?
Everyone really, really listen to the words.
So when are we going to have that functionality?
I'm hoping in the next couple months. I mean, literally trying to do so much, it's got me spread thin, but I'm hoping, I say when we slow down, but hell,
we
we're
never
October,
slow down. Yeah, we're never
you know?
going to slow down.
Well, usually December, January. January is my slowest month, usually. So
Okay.
November is when I started painting this and redoing this last year. We started our remodel down here in November.
Okay.
And I haven't had a lot of calls already booking for Christmas parties because a lot of companies just don't have the money this year.
Right.
So I may be a little more free Christmas time.
Okay. Because I would love to be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, first off, I got to get changed over to this. When I get
To
changed,
this one or this one?
look, when I get changed over to this and that box in the back,
Uh-huh.
when we get changed over to that, I can disconnect that.
Okay.
So I just kind of got to get one step at a time.
Okay.
Did it all for you.
Oh, they got a taste of Newton. Are we going to that?
I have no idea.
It's in Porterdale, Georgia. It starts at Okay, we're not
Yeah,
going
I
to-
know the girl that's in charge of that, so that ain't a big deal. We can go to any of that.
Well, it's today. It goes from 5 to 8.
After this segment, we go to the next break. I got to run to the store really quick.
What you gotta do? Oh,
Like,
What's up?
do you need me to?
I have to go get a pregnancy test because I might be having a triple pregnancy.
Oh, great.
Because now that I think about it, this is exactly the way everything happened
Last time?
And it's on this side, which is this side I still have a tube.
Wow.
But at least she's here. No, last time it happened, the doctor literally looked at David because my tubes are tied, snipped, burned,
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm.
David, or the doctor looked at David and he was like, "You have acrobats." They literally jumped. And David, that's
Your
when,
sperm's like Georgia crabs.
that's when David was, or David
They'll
goes,
jump 3
oh my God.
feet.
That's when David was like, "Well, Chris might have gotten you pregnant 3 times, but I got you pregnant with your tubes tied."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're such a man."
Oh my god!
And of course,
Them puppies are like torpedoes. They're aimed, they're shot. They don't stop till they hit their target.
oh Lord.
Okay, so tickets for Taste of Newton are $20.
That's the one that got injured yesterday. The one you just passed by.
Huh? Oh.
Okay, let's do some would you rather's.
Oh, I thought that said hummus. How long? Can hummus stay
We're
away?
back.
Where did it go?
Sorry if anyone didn't enjoy that song. It's a very, very good song. A lot of people don't know Perfect Circle. Their lyrics and all are 99% Bible based. A lot of people don't know that. They hear these guys and they have no clue of what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty accurate too. Where a lot of Bible thumpers are not quite so accurate. Mm-hmm. So what do we got?
Ready, Bubbles?
I just had to feed the monkeys a little bit.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be a cat or a dog?
Dog. Well, hold on.
Ah, let's hear the why on that one.
Because cats are they just don't give a crap.
Okay.
But then there's like Dragon, who just doesn't give a crap either.
It's because she's almost 13 years old.
I don't know.
Now it's just dragging around.
Contemplation.
She's dragging Ace.
Okay, I'll do dog.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather win the World Series or win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Why?
Why?
You get a ring.
You get to go to Disney World. You know how like you have to end be like, what are you doing now? Go into Disney World.
Yeah, but Bubbles, if you won the World Series, you could go to Disney
I got
World,
cats
too.
always better
Yeah.
predators, by the way.
Would you rather? Would you rather not be able
Andy Cagle said I would be a cat that wins the Super Bowl.
to not be able to taste or not be able to smell?
Smell.
Why?
Because
Hey.
farts
Is the question not be able to taste or
smell.
would my body never smell? Because I would take
not
taste.
smell with your nose.
Keep going. I'm just playing, Denise. Duh.
Whatever. Would you rather only eat or only drink? We stumped her on that one.
Please with an answer.
Eat.
Eat.
No, drink. Drink.
Go for only drink.
Drink.
The reason is you can still get nutritions
Yeah,
from
you can-
drinking.
Yeah. But you can't get like fluids.
That's right.
That's right.
Logic.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
my dad used
You
to go,
should
I'd
try
ask him
some.
how he knew something. He's like, kidneys. He points to his head. Be a Jedi or be a Sith?
I don't know what
Scythe.
a,
Sith?
I don't know what a scythe is, so I'm gonna go Jedi.
That's right. I always go for the Jedi.
Always run or always crawl?
Crawl.
God, that would be weird.
Be on Guts or be on Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Since neither one of those makes sense to me. Is those
They're
shows?
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon
shows
Oh, okay.
when we were growing up.
Legend of the Hidden Temple. Because I feel like I could win that, and these kids they just don't win it logically, and I feel like I could win it.
Take the Wi-Fi with us. Since we're speaking of logic.
Get electrocuted for 10 seconds or get slapped 20 times.
I feel like either one I answer, I'm gonna get slapped.
Can I try it?
No.
Start your own business, which is doomed to fail, or work for other people at low salaries.
Work for other people. Wait. Are they like buttholes or like are the bosses buttholes or are they nice people?
You're working for other people, honey. So you're
does,
working
yeah.
for someone else.
Well, are they nice people?
You are working for someone else.
I got something to throw in after this. Keep going.
Okay.
You're playing ping pong here.
Okay.
So does this mean, this is from David, so does that mean that Andy is a Jacksonville Jaguars fan or Carolina Panthers?
Who's Andy?
Andy Cagle, we were just talking about. And I know he does betting a little bit. They do like football pools and stuff like that. So I know he'll get this. That's a man thing about sports. I'm not into sports, but they'll get it.
Would you rather run fast or jump high? It's not that hard, Bubbles.
Jump high because like I'm not I'm vertically challenged, so I'd like to reach things.
Shout out to the vertically challenged.
I will take run fast because if a guy's shooting at me, jumping does me no good if I can't run.
Well, I mean, depending how high you can jump. If you can jump,
so you're gonna hop like a bunny to try to get away from the guy.
Well, if you can jump like on top of the building, then you can get away from it.
Oh, Lord. Dress only in styles famous 15 years ago, or dress only the way you did when you were 15, which
Well,
wasn't too long
I
ago.
was 15 like 3 years ago, so 15.
Have a tapeworm that eventually kills you, or have AIDS. That one sucked. Have everything you touch turn to dust, or have everything you touch turn to gold.
Gold.
Well, then you could sell it.
Yeah, I know.
And then we just have to figure out how to keep gloves on or something, whatever it took to not turn stuff
Well, like,
into gold.
How like Frozen, how she was like,
Yeah.
she kept gloves on. I'd be frozen. I'd tell people I was frozen.
Oh my God.
Elsa.
Be Lindsay Lohan or Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, because she's not as strung
I
out.
was gonna say not as bad.
Eat a tablespoon of salt or a tablespoon of cinnamon. Let's go try it.
So Andy Cagle, in reference to the joke, says Falcons, but Carolina's showing out this year. So the sports guys will get it. Keep going.
Cinnamon.
You're gonna die.
And by the way, we start our sports show this Friday between 7 and 9, just for fun radio with the little leprechaun. He'll be doing our
The loudmouth leprechaun.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Would
I
you-
got the leprechaun right. Send all hate mail from leprechauns to FU Radio. Go ahead.
rather be a unicorn or wizard.
Unicorn?
Shout out to the unicorns.
Be required to perform 2 years of mandatory military service when you turn 18, or have a draft enforced during wartime.
Draft?
Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Die hero.
People are saying that you are not facing the camera, by the way. They're wanting to see you while you answer, apparently.
Okay, then.
There you go. Turn the other way.
I don't know what difference it makes, but I guess it makes a difference.
I guess my face.
I guess.
I
Yes.
love your monogram. That's awesome.
Thanks, I got it done.
She goes, thanks.
At the shop next.
You just held your boob when you did that.
Because I gotta.
Oh my
She has to
God.
lift it.
I gotta lift it up.
Oh yeah,
To
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah. People.
Okay.
It's called
Just people.
serendipity.
Oh,
It makes it
okay.
double times. Okay.
Fight Voldemort or fight Freddy Krueger?
Voldemort. Because I can take his nose.
Hug a panda or hug a polar bear?
Panda.
Start every sentence with if or start every sentence with but, which you already do.
but
That's as bad as us we're so bad at going, I was going to the store and like when you can't think of nothing to say, you say and
It's a space filler.
you really need to keep your mouth shut and just don't say Andy says definitely military requirement at 18. By the way, I just tuned in. What are we talking about? Explain what this is for anybody that is new listeners.
This is a game, Would You Rather, and it's just random questions that you ask people. It's can get kind of funny.
It's what?
I know, I just did it.
But yes, it's answers and listeners can join in as well.
Yes.
Just keep in mind, everybody, that listening, you're about 30 seconds behind reality, so we do have to back up sometimes to cover this.
when
I'm
we
going to
get
move the camera and y'all keep talking.
Messages or whatever.
Okay.
Would you rather drive a smart car or drive a Lamborghini and have to fill up 4 times a week?
smart car. Well, I mean, smart cars are like small little cans of Coke. So if you get like in a double fender bender,
You're screwed.
then you're just and you're done. You're dead.
So would you rather pay the money to fill up 4 times a week?
Jeff says
Well,
her
how big-
expressions when she answers, so that's why he was saying
Oh,
that.
okay. Well,
And now he's going to see you go, okay, that's funny.
well, how big is the gas tank?
Oh my God.
Logic.
You do what Scotty does. Scotty
How about
said,
this?
well,
Let me ask
is it-
you this question. If you had to carry, what would you rather carry, 6 gallons of water or 6 gallons of gas?
They're both 6 gallons.
oh my
I just
God,
had to see
Bubbles
what she would
actually got
say.
it.
I just had to see what her answer was.
Okay.
So which one?
Well, how big's the gas tank?
5 gallons. 6
Well,
gallons.
well, then I'm gonna drive the Lambo.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Would you rather be forced to attend school for the rest of your life or be forced to marry your distant cousin?
Can I marry you?
That's legal. That's legal nowadays.
Well,
I'm not your distant cousin. I'm your first cousin.
but that has always been legal in Georgia.
Well, I don't know. any of
Marrying
my
your
distant
cousin?
cousins. Well, I know one, but
She rolled her eyes when she said that, by the way.
Whatever.
well, my ears are too big. I mean, too small.
Wow, was that a question? I don't remember that being a question.
Are your big ears too big or too small?
I mean, like they.
If you had a choice of having one hand too big or 1 foot too big, which one would you take?
She's looking at them.
Well,
Well,
a hand because that would be a trick to get shoes.
See?
And she'd fall all the time more than she does already.
True.
And I could just smack the heck out of somebody with a big old hand. Do you see this?
I like the big. Can I say that?
Or when I do this.
Yeah.
really?
It looked
So-
like the big bird finger at the baseball game.
So, school the rest of your life or marry your distant cousin?
Go to school.
Yeah, I'm thinking go to school, like high school.
What?
Hold on, I
elementary school?
got from Andy, definitely carry 6 gallons of gas. It weighs a pound less per gallon than water.
Oh, I didn't know.
See,
that.
people have to get all technical up in here.
I didn't know that.
Well, I thought
Thank
I was
you, Andy.
right. Excuse me.
Okay, so would you rather carry this? Let's do it this way. Would you rather carry a 5-gallon bucket of air or a 5-gallon bucket of liquid air?
Huh?
Air.
Air.
Wait, you can't carry air in a bucket though.
Yes, you can.
Well, you can have an empty bucket.
You just put the top on.
Every guy in the world is laughing at y'all right now.
Okay, well, wait. What's liquid air?
You can
It's
get liquid
like
CO2.
like
Liquid oxygen is
oxygen.
what they take to the hospitals.
That's like
Oh.
But the fact that you just said you can't have a bucket of air. And then when you said an empty bucket is a bucket of air.
I was right.
I'm sorry. I just had to go
I'm
there.
not talking to you.
What color was George Washington's white stallion?
White.
Doc's thinking about it, and Bubbles just spits out the answer.
He was white.
I got Jeff saying, would you rather carry 5 pounds of rocks or 5 pounds of feathers?
They're both 5 pounds.
I'm just making people laugh at this point.
Oh, Doc.
Oh
Yes,
my
baby.
God.
What does YES spell?
YES.
This is the one I did to you the other day.
It spells.
Don't overthink it, Doc.
Well, okay. So do you have to keep the letters in the same?
Yes. Oh
What
my
does
God. What
YES
does it spell? It's that simple.
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
E.
Oh my God.
Y. E. S. Ease.
We have a winner
EYES.
for PhD of the day.
E.
Y E S.
S. East.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
E Y E S.
Yes.
Y E S spells what?
YES spells yes.
Okay. E Y E S spells.
Yes.
It spells eyes.
Oh.
Dummy.
Good Lord.
Wow.
How many people are going to light us up on this one? Oh my God.
Wow, Doc.
This is too good. If people are bored with today's show, I am sorry, but the rest of us are peeing our pants. Let me catch this phone call just for fun.
Good morning.
What's happening?
Not much. I've been rolling the
how
whole time.
crazy is
Y'all got me
this?
cracking up. I think it's funny though, is Bubbles was so quick to point out that they were both 5 pounds
Yes.
between the rocks and the feathers. Think about how many buckets you would have to carry to equal up to 5 pounds of feathers.
I know. I would rather just go ahead and carry the 5 pounds of rocks and be done with it.
It's still 5 pounds, but you're carrying less.
That's right.
What if you like compact them down?
You would still. Okay.
What if you had help?
So that would be like a question of would you rather carry a 5 pound bucket of rocks or carry 5 pounds of feather, pillows? I mean, then you have to envision how many pillows are you talking about carrying?
Exactly.
Well,
I'd rather carry the 5-gallon bucket of air though.
Doc, but you can't have a bucket of air. Won't you just carry an empty bucket?
I'm not talking to y'all.
Then you would have a 5-gallon bucket of air, Doc. This is priceless. Somebody just
can't
typed in
sweat.
those PhDs are coming in real handy now. Oh my God.
Oh,
But look, y'all can ask me questions. It'd be just as, I would give you a stupid answer because what it is what people are
You get
used to being
caught
part
off
of.
guard.
Yeah, you get caught off guard. Hey, that one about the damn eyes. This one
I
over
was-
here did it to me in the car. And
he's
I'm like,
sitting there
huh?
Just like, huh? He did the same thing you did. He went, yes.
So yeah, isn't that funny? Doc,
See.
Doc.
Wow, Doc.
just wanted to chime in that I'm enjoying the show.
All right, do you got any you want to
Well,
ask?
Not that I can think of. I got an interview that's supposed to be pulling in here any second.
All right, man.
Now that he
Well,
can say
we
on
will
air.
see you later then.
Y'all have a great day. Keep it rolling. Extend the show. With
All
how
right, man.
needy you are, you need to extend the show.
All right, we'll see you
It's
later.
it's been hilarious. this
Well, thank
morning.
you.
Thanks.
See you
Y'all have
later.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, here's just an off-wall question. Would you rather be left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed, because I already know how to write with my right hand.
Do I
There's
get
an answer. I mean, she gave you the answer.
I want to be ambidextrous. Is that correct?
Ambidextrous.
Yes, that is possible. Because see, my dad was right-handed. I was left-handed. So I was taught how to throw the football. Put it this way, I do everything right-handed except for eat and shoot pool and write. Other than that, you don't know I'm left-handed. Like I can swing a hammer with either hand, cordless drills either hand,
Yeah.
shoot pool either way, swing the baseball bat right-handed, throw the baseball right-handed, throw the football right. Everything I do is like a right-handed person, but I pick up a fork left-handed. I use a pen and pencil left-handed.
Well, when I learned to shoot in the academy, they taught us
Shoot both hands, by the way.
Yeah, they taught us to shoot with our weak side or our less dominant side
Right.
first.
And I can
That-
shoot rifle or shotgun either way too.
That was the hardest thing though. And I'm like, and I never will forget Lieutenant.
It's
Bill
cool being able to
Pickett.
shoot guns both hands because in any situation you could
Mhm.
pick up and aim either direction and it doesn't matter where you got the
That's
gun.
what he
That's
said.
really cool.
That's what Lieutenant Pickett
Same thing
always
with a
said.
hammer. It's really cool because if you're a left hand, there's times like some of my friends when we were doing construction who are only right-handed with a hammer and they couldn't get into spots to hammer. And I'm just like, dude, get out of the dang way.
Did you know that there's a quick way you can figure out which eye is dominant?
How?
You hold up your hands in like a triangle and look at something in the distance and center it in the circle. So close your eye, one of your eyes, and see if you can still see that thing, and then close the other one. And whichever one you can still see in the middle is your dominant eye.
I love the one. I
It's
love the
this
fact that y'all all keep holding your fingers up in the vajayjay symbol and you're trying to see through it. I think it's
This one.
freaking hilarious.
No, but
It just shows you the
doesn't it?
power of the V. Y'all are all
Oh my
like,
God.
woo, look right there.
It's this one.
That'd be your right eye. You're on the radio. She's like,
So
it'll be this
she,
one.
Look, she holds up which one makes the L, so it's the opposite one.
It's my right eye.
This is too crazy. Too
It
crazy.
is.
All right, we got any more?
Let's go to commercial.
We go.
See, you've just had too much. Like, okay, I need a break.
I did.
all this intelligence in the morning. I mean, it's
Yeah,
overwhelming.
you mean all the lack of,
It's hurting. My
all the
head.
lack of intelligence this morning. Good Lord, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive? How are we gonna make it another day on this great, awful blue planet? What is that too intelligent? No, definitely not.
Huh?
He's just going on and on.
I'm just rambling. I've just figured out if we're gonna have all this nonsense, might as well just throw something in there. We'll be back, everybody.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Go to the stove.
Yes.
Have fun.
She going to the stove. That would be the STO.
Can you get out?
Yeah.
Yeah, she parked in the grass.
Can Crystal get out though?
Couldn't get in the garage and out without messing
Did y'all park behind that Mercedes or was it already gone?
No, I parked behind the bus because the
Okay.
Mercedes
And
was
I
still
was
here.
in the garage.
Okay. I don't know what time they're leaving. That's why I asked.
I want a
Good Lord, that was a
Mercedes.
good yawn. Huh?
Can I have a Mercedes as part of my executive compensation
Yeah.
package?
You can buy that one.
I
They'll
don't,
sell it to you.
I don't want a minivan. I want a convertible Mercedes.
Well, that's another reason why you're needy, Doc.
See? There you go. I need an iPhone. I need a Mercedes. I need a Jeep. See?
Just needy.
I'm just Bubbles. You are not helping.
She is helping.
You're
She is
supposed to be
stating facts.
advocating. No,
Facts.
Bubbles.
Facts, man. She's stating
Bubbles,
facts.
women have to stick together because we already earn 74 cents to every dollar. So that means that if you and Scotty go do a job, Scotty's going to make $1 and you will only make 74 cents.
Oh, my
And y'all will be
God.
doing the same job.
Scott just broke the door. See, he would lose money because he breaks stuff. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Down,
I slept good, but I was like still so relaxed. You'd swear I like ate a pocket full of muscle relaxers or something, you know?
See, you're just like,
You know that what you call it stuff. What's that guy's name? I forgot it.
What?
Odom.
Who?
Odom.
What about Odom?
That's what Scotty's on.
Wait,
Took
Baby-
part of his stash.
baby, how can you be on Odom? Odom.
Just wait till we go back to the show. You're ruining like some good info.
Okay. We're gonna keep it contained until we go back.
Yeah, this is vibrating, but it's not making noise. And I want to know why. Smoke!
I want to go to Mazzano's.
Milano?
No, Mazzano's
What is that?
in Covington.
What is it?
It's an Italian restaurant.
Mazzano? Where is it at?
In Covington.
Like where in Covington? Covington's a big place.
Well, it's not that big. Hold on, I'll tell you. Bill okay. Milazzos. How would you say that?
Hmm.
And they're in a subdivision.
Oh, it's that one, like, right next to the roundabout. That big, pretty subdivision that has the Montessori school in it.
Oh, I know where that is. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've heard that's good.
How do you say their name, though?
I don't know.
I'm going to call and see if I can get their voicemail. That's what I want to do. When I don't know how to say people's names,
Yeah, you
I
call.
call and I pray to God that they let their voicemail answer.
Ask them some really dumb question like, "What time do you close?" Or "What time do you open?"
Or how about, how do you say your name?
True.
That could be like the all-time dumb question.
You just feel like a little less dumb if you. I don't know.
It can also be Molassos.
Molassos? I don't think so.
Or yeah.
Milwaukee's. I'm just kidding.
They didn't even have a standard. Okay, well, let's see who's been here before. Malazzo? I think it's Malazzo. Wow. Okay, so on Sunday, October the 25th, they're doing a 5-course dinner for $135 a couple.
135
Per couple, it's only $75 a person, but for a
five.
couple,
Yeah.
and that includes your tip.
Huh.
Oh, and listen to the foods that they're having. So, course one is, I can't pronounce that, saison blanc with assorted cured meats and cheeses. Course two is a private reserve with a spicy crab and shrimp ravioli and a citrus vinaigrette. Course three is a Grand Reserva Cabernet.
Damn, man.
What's wrong?
I just hate that. I hate a droid.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm telling you.
Meanwhile, back to my wine list.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so and then they're going to have chorizo.
Chorizo.
What's chorizo?
I don't know.
Like a meat.
I've heard of. Yeah, it's like ham. I think.
All they got is meat stuff. What about for the vegetarians? I mean,
You
I
gotta
don't
eat
want to
that
pay
meat.
$135 and all I'm going to eat is meat.
You gotta eat that. Like chow bit. Not what's that?
One live. And we're back. Yes, I'm over here working on the this phone that's what we use for the station. Jesus Christ,
He's-
what a piece of crap.
He's playing with the phone. And I was, okay, so I don't know if y'all heard of this restaurant in Covington. Bubbles and I were trying to decide how to pronounce the name. I think it's Malazzo's Italian restaurant.
Wait, what?
He's been sitting here the whole time. Has not.
I've
listened
just
to a
now, because I've been
word.
working. Milano's.
It's
No,
not
that's not
Milano's.
It's not
It's
Milano's.
not Milano's.
Okay.
It's Milazzos. How would you pronounce that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anywho.
Okay, so they've got a dinner pairing on October the 25th. It's only $75 a person, and that includes your tip, or it's $135 a couple. That's a great price, but but all of their stuff is meat based. You know, if they had like some black beans and
Yeah.
hummus, or something like that.
Well, have you ever been to Fogo de Chao or Cho? I don't know how.
I've been there. Yeah, I went there when they first came here to Atlanta because I took my team from the university there.
Yeah. There's like only meat. we went
There's
there-
only meat there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have like the sidebar.
Well, you know, the whole reason why I became a vegetarian was because I don't even know if I want to say this on air with Scotty because I know he's gonna make fun of me.
No, I'm not. You
Never.
make me sound like I make fun of people.
Well, okay, so I
See, you're
stopped
picking
eating.
on Scotty now.
I stopped
That's
eating
right.
meat
You're being judgmental.
because I had a really hard time swallowing the meat. Like it wouldn't digest.
Sorry, I sneezed. That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze.
It's really hard
Sorry.
swallowing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I had a really hard time, because like with meat,
Hmm.
sometimes the more you chew it, the more it
Tough,
like
yeah.
and it was just like, and you know how you get that feeling that
It
you're
could
about
be
to-
that you eating crappy stuff too. Like
Oh,
you go
like
get a
chicken.
Food Depot steak versus a Longhorn steak.
No, you get it from the meat market because they're all organic.
Okay, but you see the point in which I'm making.
I do, but I mean, it was just like my body just started rejecting meat.
It made you poop.
Well,
Wow, didn't expect that one.
it did a lot of interesting things to my body. So I was like, this is my body's way of telling me that I don't need to eat this anymore. And now, even when I eat it, I'm sick the next day.
Is it just like beef or
It's-
is it
It's anything.
chicken?
Now, I've never been able to eat pork. Every time, like even growing up, I used to tell my mom that bacon made me throw up, but she thought that I was
Bacon,
just
bacon.
being, that I was
Yeah.
being silly. And, I was like, no, really, Mama, bacon makes me throw up. And
Makes
so
me throw up at like 3:00 in the morning at Waffle House.
it just, I don't care when I eat it, Scotty, I will throw it up. It's like it gets
Waffle House
stuck in my
bacon comes
throat.
back later. Now, can I tell you something since you got the PhD and I need you to really think about what I'm saying here.
Okay.
Have you ever went to a specialist about your esophagus needing to be stretched?
No,
Have you ever concerned yourself with that?
I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
Okay, time for me to
happens.
quit being the funny guy. Okay. My dad, my brother, my uncle, me, and my daughter. Certain times of the day, like I can't eat a hot dog and swallow. Like I've swallowed bread, just the bread from a hot dog, and not be able to swallow.
Okay,
I've,
is that like
hold
when
on.
it gets
I've had a
stuck right here?
Dorito that I've tried to swallow. And what happens is, if you're that person that has a problem with an esophagus, they do have to stretch it. My dad, my uncle, my grandmother used to have to go once every 6 months and stretch the esophagus. My daughter actually was having problems swallowing
Uh-huh.
food, and started kind of acting like that, what you're talking about, and went to the doctor, and they said that eventually she's going to have to do that. I have certain times of the day I can't swallow a pill.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I talked to the neurologist about it. He
I
was
can't
just like,
believe nobody's ever
heard of it.
suggested to you to
No.
go get your esophagus stretched. I'm like floored.
No, he just
Anytime somebody starts complaining that they have a hard time swallowing,
You should
okay,
drink it.
this is the electrician in me. I was very great at solving problems because I can turn emotions off and deal with facts. When people start telling me, well, okay, my lights have been blinking, I go, okay, stop thinking the way you're thinking and answer what I'm asking. And when did you notice it? Has anything changed? Have you added any lights? Have you added a new ceiling fan? Have you this? Have you that? You have to do process of elimination, and we have to figure it out. So when you say I have a hard time swallowing food, what food?
it's
you know,
meat. It's
okay.
always meat.
But the question begins like bread. Bread dries your mouth out a lot when you're eating it, which causes people to have a hard time to swallow, because if you don't chew enough, you don't swallow right. It takes your saliva actually helps break down your food before you swallow it. So it's actually better for you to take smaller bites and actually chew more. Instead of like me, I eat fast and I usually have to take a sip of drink to water my food down. Well, the problem is that's not breaking the food down properly before you swallow.
Okay, that makes sense.
So with that being said, meat versus bread, meat is a harder substance to break down than bread. So your saliva, it takes less saliva with bread than it's going to take with meat. So that means any meat you eat, you need to take smaller bites and chew it more times.
That makes that
And go talk to your doctor about having your esophagus stretched, because it's not just meat. You're hanging that in your eyes and your brain and your mind. You're hanging it on meat. But if you're having a hard time swallowing something, it's because you're having a hard time swallowing, not because you're having a hard time swallowing meat.
And that makes sense though, because lately.
Sorry, I just had to explain that, because people try to solve problems. They get hung up on a stupid answer instead of the whole answer. You know, it's kind of like Rob. So when I go to crank my car, it goes. Okay, so does it happen every time you crank your car, or does it happen just in the morning? Because that makes a difference. If it's happening only in the morning, that means it's set overnight and something possibly drained the battery overnight. If it does it every time you go to crank your car, then you have to start wondering, is there something severely wrong? Is the starter heating up? Is there something killing the battery? But if you say I have to jump it off every morning, but yet every other time you crank it during the day, it seems to crank fine. So you have the process of elimination.
Right.
But the problem is people get it hung in their head. Oh, it's just every time I go to crank it. No, it's either it is every time you go to crank it, or it's not every time you go to crank it. But you have to get people to stop. I'm not insinuating you, but people over exaggerate things.
You have to go, so when
you got to get to the facts.
Well, when I talked to the neurologist, his response was, just don't eat meat. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, because that's the answer. You're a neurologist. That you're just going to give a simple, stupid answer. Well, just don't. He's not Jeff Foxworthy. It hurts when I do this. Well, then don't do it. Really?
Right.
Every time I move my arm, my elbow hurts. Well, maybe we should actually find out why, instead of let's just not move our arm. Every time I take a breath of air, my eyes roll. Well, just quit breathing. That's retarded. I can't believe you, with the PhDs, allowed a doctor to tell you, just quit eating meat, and you go, okay. Did you never think of what was actually the problem?
No, because it started gradually and
I mean, it's not like when you eat peanuts and your throat swells up and you almost die. That's kind of obvious that it's peanuts.
I think it's not peanuts.
Huh?
I don't think it's peanuts.
Well, if people have allergic reactions to peanuts.
It's not peanuts.
I know somebody that can't eat anything that's shellfish, shrimp, crabs, any of that stuff. It does the same thing.
Same thing, yeah. I know a lot of people like that.
I'm just only using this as a for instance. If I'm not calling you narrow-minded, I'm calling the suggestion of just don't do it. That's narrow-minded. There's always an underlying reason to why something's happening.
And see, and
here's the problem. If your esophagus, okay, how long ago did this happen?
This was probably 2009,
Okay.
2008,
So more than a year ago.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, it doesn't get better. So you might want to go see a doctor, or just don't eat at all,
I don't think that's.
or just do milkshakes for the rest of your
You
life.
can drink for the rest of your life.
I mean, but that's narrow-minded is what I'm getting at. That's narrow-minded. Come on.
I never thought about
It hurts
that.
every time I pee. Well, quit peeing. I mean, that's narrow-minded. You have to think. Put it this way. A lot of people, and because I'm running so fast, I can't actually think of what it is. Acid reflux. Okay.
Mhm.
Like heartburn?
Yes. So a lot of people now are facing acid reflux because it's more talked about now. Science has allowed us to figure out more. For instance, when I have a problem at night, I can lay on my right side, have no problem. I can lay on my left side, have a problem all day long. So what's the answer to that?
Don't lay on your left side.
That's stupid. But that's the point. Just don't lay on your left side. Really? Why can't we just figure out what the problem is? Well, what it is, you have a flap that's at the top of your stomach that attaches to your esophagus.
Mhm.
And the direction of the flap makes the difference. But it's so much easier to be that person to say,
Ow, ow.
well, the ring works now. Good Lord, that's not the beep I needed. Just for fun. Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I hope we're still on the topic of why my wife can't swallow meat. We're still there?
Yes, let's keep going.
Still
See,
there.
I should have known. We should have called Benny because Benny worked in this business. She knows.
Absolutely. I spent 27 years dealing with this. First problem, you heard her say she went to a neurologist.
I know. For
You went to the wrong
swallowing.
type of doctor.
No, because I
You
thought
got to go to a gastroenterologist.
Yes, thank you
Okay,
for
a doctor
calling in. This is awesome.
I've been trying to tell my beautiful, lovely, intelligent, double PhD, 5 master's degrees, and a shitload of bachelor's degrees.
That's
that
right.
You have to pick the correct doctor to go to when you have these problems, because a neurologist is only thinking
That's right.
neurological.
because I
and
thought it was
trouble swallowing.
related.
No, why? Did you think you mentally couldn't swallow?
No, I thought it was related to the muscle disease. I thought that.
Well,
Because it's a muscle. You're visualizing it as a
Right.
muscle disease. I see.
well, it's not a muscle. It's a stricture. It's a band that wraps around your esophagus to your stomach that causes that, which is what Scotty was saying that you have to have stretched, or in medical terms, dilated. So you went to a neurologist and he's looking at the nerves that control these motions, but that's not the problem. The problem is the physical band, which is what we would do. We would dilate that area so that you can continue to swallow. Now, on the other side of that is psychological too,
Mhm.
because you didn't care for meat as a young child. Anyway, you didn't like pork, and you threw up when you had bacon, which we all dealt with. Little kids that didn't want to eat certain things, and they would throw up. It's psychological. So you accepted the neurologist diagnosis.
Yeah, you accepted that answer is law.
Right.
Right. It's a lack of diagnosis. Now, it's not a bad thing not to eat meat, my love. Okay? If you choose not to eat meat, you choose not to eat meat, but don't let the choice not to eat meat be a physical or something that can be medically taken care of. Okay? You don't eat meat because, 1, you feel healthier. 2, you don't have terrible farts. When she eats meat, she hurt. Oh my God.
You just said
We're
that
dying.
live.
We were in the car going to get our hair cut yesterday, and she's talking about that wasn't me. It's just me and her in the car. I'm like, oh, who is it? She goes, the car in front of us. I'm like, really? Okay,
It
I
was the
believe
car
you.
in front of you?
No,
Duh.
Bubbles.
I'm like, really? Okay, I believe you. So there are certain things that when you eat meat, that we can say that's really coming from eating meat, such as terrible farts.
I don't fart.
You don't fart, you fluff.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was silent and it was deadly, and at least she warned me, But
Awesome.
anyway, Scotty's correct there. And what people don't understand is just because one doctor says this, we have to think, is that his area of expertise? Nowadays, doctors specialize.
That's right.
Okay. So you asked the question to the wrong person. So I'm not going to go to like you use your.
I'm gonna go to my eye doctor and say, "Hey doc, how's my throat look?" Looks fine to me.
Right. Our people understand working on cars. You're not going to go to a person that pulls bits out of a car to fix your starter. You want to go to a mechanic that works on that area of the car. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
With your body. It's the same thing with your body. So if you're having a problem in a particular area, first you start with your primary care doctor. We had this discussion about Miles and his knees. Well, she wants to run him straight to an orthopedic doctor. It's like, well, wait a minute. There's other underlying things that could be going on with that's causing his knee to swell. It doesn't necessarily have to be bone.
Yes.
That causes it. And that's what an orthopedic doctor is. He deals with bones. And of course he's going to treat you. He's going to give you some medication because he's getting paid to do
That's
so.
right.
So, but let's start with the primary care doctor and say, look, this is the problem I have. And the primary care doctor, who is trained to look at the whole body, can say, okay, you need to go to an orthopedic, or you need to go to a doctor that deals with your gastrointestine.
Yeah, but I just
Doc, I think you need to let's just write up a contract. Just write up a contract. Like I would have a manager and a recording artist would have a manager, and you need to write up something with Benny that says any of my ailments I need to define with you first.
I've got it.
Oh my
Doc.
God.
This is how you're
Oh
going
my
to
God.
explain it.
Oh my God. Okay. So, but they take one person's word as law.
Yes. And you can't.
Our son is 11 years old.
Yep.
He's way past that age of Reye's disease that children get when they take aspirin. Then when you take aspirin with a fever, it's when it can cause this very rare disease. So the son is rolling around in the floor because he's having a major headache. And I'm like, well, I have some aspirin here. Let me give him some aspirin. Let's get him some relief. We have no Tylenol anywhere. It's all in Allie's room. And so he's rolling around on the floor, and Mom and Anissa are like, no, he's going to die if you give him aspirin.
Oh my
Like,
God.
oh my God.
Give them some
Let me go here.
ibuprofen. Be done with it.
Yeah, they don't want that.
And how about the people that don't believe that they think ibuprofen, I got to take it for just a headache. Well, it helps for inflammation. I can't even get it out of my mouth now. Inflammation, because like when I come home and my knees are hurting, I take it. It helps with the swelling, and people don't realize that. And how about at his age too? He's at the age where Niles is going to hit a growth spurt coming up.
And he's hurting.
Yeah, and see, Emmy kept having knee hurts, and all I kept hearing is my knees hurt. We go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, she's hit a growth spurt. And within months, she grew an inch. And then another 6 months, she grew another inch. And the doc's like, relax. But what it was is we were feeding into her saying she hurt.
Right, exactly.
But it's just a growing pain.
And with Niles, he's in the Scouts, and they had him running quite a bit. So he is going to hurt, because, he doesn't run.
Yeah, if you don't run every day, you're going to physically hurt the first month.
And he did have, his knee did kind of swell up, but it's not orthopedic. It's more muscular. So those things, you just, my wife will read everything on the internet and then run with that, and I love her. I do. And I love our kids, but there's common sense. We have to use our common sense before we have some surgeon replacing Niles' knee.
Okay, I'm sorry, caller. We've got to go to the next caller.
I got Rich Archer. I am friggin' dying over here.
Yeah, thanks, caller, for your input this morning. We got to catch another caller on the line.
No, and while you have me on the phone, I'm going to ignore her. While you have me on the phone, see, here's the reason. I don't mind her spending time with you and Crystal. But I do think that every couple, and remember, I'm a minister and I'm a relationship guru, and I marry people and I counsel people, that sometimes that couple needs that moment when the baby might pass out and go to sleep.
Right.
To enjoy each other's company.
Oh yeah. Now don't get me wrong. There's days. Here's how we've kind of figured out our lives. When we've had these busy weekends, like last weekend where I had a Saturday, 2 weekends ago, whatever. I have a Saturday and a Sunday, and it's yes, it's awesome to come home and relax. But the problem we've now also noticed and we've now acknowledged is on the weekends, like couple of weeks back with the whole Zaley thing, it was nice to have other people to talk to, because me and her have got to where we were talking to ourselves, not me talking to myself, but me and her communicating to ourselves so much that we needed to talk to somebody else. So it's kind of cool for my wife to have somebody to talk to that's not my mentality.
And,
Well,
and it's okay for
absolutely.
me to be over here. Say that, Scotty.
It's always okay for you to be over here.
Okay.
We'll tell you when it's time to go home.
Absolutely, because they're great friends, and
Yeah.
during that week of the issue
Yeah.
that you guys just went through, your friends are supposed to surround you,
That's right.
and be there for you, because that devastated me, and I was
Right.
in Oklahoma.
Oh,
you know.
yes.
So, but here's my thing: you got to give them an opportunity to have some adult time.
I do.
No matter what y'all do during adult time, you have to give that to them if you're
Doc's
a good
like a
friend.
child.
It's like Adult Swim, and Doc's like, but I want to get in the pool.
No, because I mean, we have this conversation every time I come over here. It's like, oh my gosh,
It's okay, everybody. It's okay, and it's great that everybody is entitled to an opinion. Doc,
Right. And you guys give me a break, because the doc is ADD on crack when she's at home.
oh yeah,
So when she's there with you guys, I have my downtime. And
That's
I love
right.
it. Like now, I've got a lot of work done. She thinks I don't do anything, but I got a lot of work done, and I'm enjoying my morning. I
Yep.
love listening to the show, and she's out of my hair.
see,
Okay.
and when she's here, my wife's busy with her, and I'm over there watching my TV, and I don't have to pause it every 30
Right.
seconds.
So we can share. I don't have a problem with her. I'm not that person.
I
Believe
know,
me,
I
I'm
know.
not that person. But I do insist that she gives you guys some personal time.
It's okay, and you know, when it comes to
2
that
o'clock in the
point-
morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time to come home.
Oh
I
yeah,
am
And
not
don't think-
over.
And don't think you're gonna come in at 2 o'clock in the morning and wake me up after you done drank 2 bottles of wine, and we gonna get busy. It's not happening. I'm going to sleep. I'm staying asleep.
That's right. That's right. Oh, this is a great phone call.
Okay, we got another caller. We need to get.
Well,
that
tell her you love her.
I do love her. I love her with my whole heart. And
I
I,
like
love
you.
Scotty. I love Denise. I love Crystal. And I love Bubbles. She is so amazing. I'm watching. I love Bubbles. She's funny. We need
Show
to
her
keep
your logo
coming
again.
back.
Sorry.
Don't make the child lift her boob again. I saw that.
I just said it. She did. I'm like, really? Did you do that again? Like the first time was funny, but no, the second time's hilarious.
That's a baby. Don't.
It
how
was
you
ju-
say it?
It was just funny.
Don't
To,
corp-
oh my god.
All right.
Well, thanks
All
for
right,
calling in.
I love you.
All
right, see you later.
Bye.
That was friggin' awesome. Show her your logo again. I mean, really? Oh my god. That's as bad as Doc falling for the neurologist saying just don't eat
Okay,
meat.
doc. So this is how you're gonna go to the doctor. So you wouldn't write a paper. You wouldn't like finalize your paper and give it in to somebody if you didn't pre-write first. So you have to pre-write.
Write down what ails you, and then
Okay.
go into your doctor with a checklist.
You have to follow steps. To
And
write,
then
correct?
also,
Right. You do have to follow steps. to
you
write.
have to kind of do this. I am very self-aware of my body. So when I start noticing something hurt, I start paying attention to what causes it. When do I notice it? So now, like my knee, I have realized when it hurts
Mhm.
because I have paid attention to how I'm walking. So now I know when I overextend a certain direction, that's what causes my knee to hurt. So I know when I'm not wearing that leg brace, I don't walk that way.
Ah, okay. Okay.
It hurts when I do this, Doc. Quit doing it. The point is you start figuring out what causes your problems. With you swallowed meat instead of just saying, I'm not going to eat meat again. Okay, it's this simple. It hurts every time I eat a pine cone. That's easy. Don't eat a pine cone. But for eating normal food, I mean, for eating normal food, okay, for people to say it hurts my teeth to eat ice, well, that you can say don't eat
Don't eat
ice.
ice.
But if it hurts every time I swallow something that's, bigger than a nickel, then maybe you should start taking smaller bites.
Stuff that's like a dime.
So that's something to think about. And really realize that you we as humans now are living in such a fast-paced life that we're not chewing enough.
You're supposed to chew 30 times before you swallow.
Yeah. Who does that?
I do because I count.
Do you really count?
I do.
What if you're eating mashed potatoes?
Well, you don't have to chew mashed potatoes.
I don't know. I've had some crunchy mashed potatoes before. Hey, let's shoot off to commercial, everybody. It's just fun in the morning. I'm telling you, this has already been one of those episodes that you are going to get done with this show and you're going to be like, I can't believe that just happened to me. Good Lord. Everybody will be, what?
You're stuck. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
her headphones are stuck.
Okay.
Oh my
hold
gosh.
on, honey. I'll come.
We have got to laugh at this. I'm sorry, but we do. We'll be right back, everybody. Everybody watch video. Somehow or another, she has a headphone stuck to her head.
Denise, don't pull her hair.
Oh my
honey.
God. Do I need to get some scissors?
No, don't cut her hair. Don't.
Oh my
pull
God.
it.
Everybody go to video and watch this. She's got the headphones stuck to her. How was it stuck? Oh my God. Everybody will be right back.
Right here. Here's the rest of it.
And Denise is just yanking the poor baby's hair.
I think it was in this part.
Oh well, let's don't do that again.
Yeah.
We haven't.
It's in my
Are we
little
gonna play another commercial?
baby hairs.
What are you talking about?
We played Gravity like 2 times. We haven't played White Brothers.
I'm fixing to play all that.
Okay. All right, fixing to.
I'm just making sure it plays.
I'm just trying to keep up with my white man. Oh, Karen was out of root beer.
She has the hard root beer.
Do what, baby?
She has the hard root beer.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the one for the kitty. $11.57. Is that what my birthday was? Denise?
No, he said some other number.
It was something 57.
The new car wash was deleted, like totally missing, deleted out of the whole program. Holy cow.
The new car wash on Old Salem Road. Get you right clean and enjoy the
Lord. What it is, you know, we got the other hands touching stuff. A little bit of shine. Detail. The new car wash on Old Salem Road. Because it's the pampered puppy. Still got to figure out Ravage, by the way, and then make a phone call.
Okay. Zaylee's off.
Well, there's 2 more up there too.
Those sounded like Zaylee feet.
What?
Those sounded like Zaylee feet.
And we're back. Hey, I want to let everybody know next week, next Friday, the 23rd, I got 2 events in one day. The 23rd, White Brothers Automotive at their Stone Mountain location will be doing customer appreciation, which will be free food. You can come swallow some meat, Doc. Take smaller bites. And then come check us out. We're going to be up there that day. Going to take the bus.
No, wait, where are we going to be and when?
At 11 a.m., we have to be at White Brothers on the bus in Stone Mountain. That's Friday, October 23rd.
I won't be here.
After the show.
I won't be here.
That's next week.
Okay, so next week we're getting in the bus and we're going to Stone Mountain.
Yes.
Okay,
And you're gonna eat meat.
You go shake hands and kiss babies,
okay,
or shake babies and kiss hands, whichever one you want.
okay.
Then that night, I got to be at the American Legion in Loganville.
For what?
It's a surprise. No, we're doing just a Friday night at American Legion, Loganville, dance music, et cetera, et cetera. And I hear tell that we're surprising somebody for their birthday.
Ooh, okay, well,
So
Hey, at least it's
that's-
down. It's
that's
just down
the
street from
23rd.
Stone Mountain.
and then the 24th we've got Old Town.
yeah, we still got to decide what we're doing there. Now, the 17th, I'm doing a wedding at 4 p.m. I'm marrying somebody, and then at 5 p.m.
I thought you were already married.
I'm marrying somebody. I'm doing the ceremony. I'm not a Mormon or a polygamist.
I love
uh,
apples.
And then I'm driving some other people from their hotel located next to the Cracker Barrel and it's next door to Gravity. I'm driving them from there to the horse park for the wedding. So I'm driving the wedding. It's some friends of ours. I'm driving her wedding party, because they're going to be in their dresses and all that. And I'm going to drive them from the hotel to the wedding. So that's Saturday. And then I actually have nothing to do Sunday. And then, of course, the 31st, we're doing Trick or Treat in Porterdale with the Porterdale Police Department, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then turning around and doing the Halloween party.
The Porterhouse and Social Day.
Yes, exactly. So I'm saving those last neons for me to be able to have some really cool drinks that night, that glow in the dark, black lights, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, man.
Get you some.
So
So
what else have we got? We got any either ors? Any more?
I can pull them.
I mean, we're at 9:46. I just figured we'd go out laughing.
We have a nursery rhyme.
Oh, let's hear our nursery rhymes. Do I need to pump some music at you?
Okay, so we have choices. We should
Okay.
have decided this earlier. Friends by Houdini. I Need Love by LL Cool J.
You decide.
Okay, we're gonna go. Oh,
Friends would be funny.
and then I have to do It Was a Good Day. I have to do that one first, and then I'll do Friends. Hello, boys and girls. You hear the music. You know what time it is. Yay, it's time for nursery rhymes with the doc. Oh, look at there who we've got on the bus this morning. We've got Bubbles. Good morning, Bubbles.
Bubbles, quit licking the windows.
And we've got Denise. Denise, don't sit in the back. Come to the front.
She's in the back. She's trying to drink her growler.
I am.
Denise, now I've asked you not to bring growlers from Gravity on the bus with the kids unless it's the root beer. And I know that they're sold out of the root beer right now.
No, it's root beer, all right.
It's hard, root beer.
Okay, so DJ Scotty, since you're driving the bus, can you park us safely?
I'm good at parking.
Well, today, we've had an awesome week, everyone. It's been eventful. And you remember Mr. Ice Cube? Does everyone remember Mr. Ice Cube?
Isn't he
Is that what you
cousins to
put in
Sweet
your-
Tea?
Is that what you put in your sweet tea?
Well, not this Ice Cube, because this Ice Cube made a song called It Was a Good Day. And he starts out with, Good morning, Crystal.
So Ice T starts out with good morning, Crystal?
Oh, no, that's Ice Cube.
Oh.
Ice-T is a whole different person that plays on Law and Order. SVU.
I thought that was Ice Cube.
Oh, is that
No.
Ice? Wait, don't confuse
He's on some
me.
other TV shows.
Ah.
That's Ice-T.
Okay, come on, boys and girls. I need everyone.
That's sweet tea.
I need everyone paying attention. Crisscross applesauce. Okay. Now, just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. No barking from the dogs, no smog, and Mama cooked breakfast with no hog. This Mama always cooks breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl. I want to hang out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking will I live another 24.
And you ain't doing any hand gestures today.
Well, because I don't really know this one, so I'm having to read through it. But when we get to Friends, I have
Okay.
hand gestures for
Okay.
that one. Yeah, see, this is what happens when I don't know the song, boys and girls. I gotta go because I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make that car drop. And
That's
I
a 6-4, by the way, that he's making drop. I'm just letting you know.
had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. Oh no, boys and girls, there were no jackers in sight.
No, because they were messing with Suge Knight.
I got a beat from Kim, and she can do it all night. Called up my homies, and I'm asking y'all, hey homies, which park are y'all playing basketball?
Nursery rhymes with Doc.
Get me on the court, and I'm trouble. Last week messed around, and I got a triple double.
Yay!
Yay! Freaking brothers
Don't spit out
every
your water.
way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
Yay!
You almost made Scotty spit his drink out.
Oh my God. Oh
Hold on.
Lord.
So now, boys and girls, you know, I always tell you in our classroom, we are one big family, and it's important to know about your friends. So I'm going to drop a little funky rhyme for you right now by Houdini, and it's called Friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones we can depend on. Friends. Before we go any farther, let's be friends is the word we use every day. Most of the time we use it in the wrong way. Now we can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. If you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help because a friend is somebody you judge for yourself.
Hey,
Some
you're
are
supposed
okay,
to be
and the
doing it
teacher
as a
will-
nursery rhyme. You're like rapping it out.
She's getting it going.
It's
Why'd
a
you
rapping
interrupt
nursery
her?
Okay,
rhyme.
okay.
It's a rapping nursery rhyme. You messed me up, Scotty.
But that didn't sound romper roomish.
Okay.
Does that even work?
Romper roomish. Okay. Hold on. You messed me up. Now I got to go back and figure out where I was.
Because you're supposed to be talking like you're talking to a bunch of first graders.
Okay.
A bunch of bubbles.
We like to be with some because they're funny, but others come around when they need some money. Oh, don't be that friend that only shows up for the money.
Moochers.
That's right. They're called very good, Bubbles. Don't be a moocher, boys and girls. And when you go out with your friends, don't make them pay every time. Just because they have a better job than you does not mean that they need to pay every time. Pick up the bill sometime, even if you're just buying the drinks. That was, I guess I had a little personal.
Is
moment
that public service announcement?
there. Okay. So now, where was I? Homeboys. Okay, homeboys. Through the winter, through the summer, winter, spring, and fall. And then there are the ones we wish we never knew at all. These are called frenemies. And the list goes on again and again. But these are the people that we called friends. Okay, boys and girls.
Wow.
That was moving.
I know that was a moving tribute to Friends. Yes.
I watched Friends last night.
I love Friends. I think everybody had a key to that purple door. Okay, Mr. Bus Driver, are you going to put us back on the bus?
Yeah, sure. I was just kind of in shock still.
Okay, Bubbles, keep your hands in the window, baby. Okay, let's don't put our hands out the window while the bus is moving.
Quit looking the windows again.
Put your helmet on.
Denise, come to the front. I don't need you sitting in the back of the bus with that little boy. I do not know what I'm going to tell your mom. Please come up here and sit with me.
Do I have to bring my straw and growler?
Yes, bring your straw and your growler. Denise, I expected so much more from you.
Dad disappoint.
And Scotty, no popping 40s while we're driving, please. We've got kids on the
I
bus.
need a Spody and a Fody.
Oh my goodness. We're all going to jail. I'm going to be like Orange is the New Black. Oh my gosh.
If I go to jail, that's how I want to go to jail.
Well, honey, that's not real jail, though. You know that, right? That's just a movie. It doesn't happen like that in real life.
What did she say she wanted to
She
do?
wants to go to jail like Orange is the New Black.
Really?
Well,
That's kind of funny.
I mean, if I do have to go to jail, I want jail to kind of be like that.
Okay, but Bubbles, let's just make a pact right now that you won't ever go to jail. Okay,
I will
Because
try not to go to jail.
I don't think that you would make it like an hour in there.
I don't either because I don't eat bologna.
Oh my God. That's the reason?
I'm a very picky eater, so I don't think I would make it. I think I would starve.
Wow.
Well,
That
you know, you
is hilarious.
You could always find someone to throw their pie for you.
Oh yeah. Doc, would you throw your pie for me?
Oh,
Honey,
my
Yeah,
God.
Doc.
I'm not going to jail with you, baby.
But
Say if you did.
say the cops came in here right now and we all went to jail. Would you throw your pie for me?
Well, it would be a hard decision because I'd have to throw my pie for Denise first, and if I had some pie left over, then
What if
Do you know what that
Me-
means?
yeah, when Crazy Eyes threw the pie? I mean, she's in love with me.
I swear. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. And this is one of those times. Like I have cold chills on my arm and I'm thinking, what?
From not saying anything?
Well, yeah, what am I supposed to say here?
Cold sweats from
Any
biting his
any
tongue.
listeners have any comment that they want to make? Because I just don't know what to say at this point. I'm just like totally in shock.
Oh, poor Scotty. Yeah, we never. You are the first person that has ever left him speechless, Bubbles. You get an award for that.
Good Lord day.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, okay, with that being said, do we have people are telling us not to stop right now?
Well,
Do we have anything else?
Oh,
Bubbles, how about this? Let's just take a second and say what exciting has happened in your life lately. You've not been around for a minute. Tell us what really cool / oddities have happened.
I have Forrest Gump in my classroom. No joke. This guy looks
Okay,
like
let's
Forrest
hear it.
Gump. He was sitting a couple rows away from me. He looks, no joke, like, you know, in the scene when Forrest Gump is running across America and he's got the hair and the hat and the hair. You know what I'm talking about?
yes. I
Kid looks
do.
just like him. Swear. And then my teacher sounds like the counselor off of South Park. You know how he goes, that's what he sounds like. Just like that.
just like that.
Just
I'm
like-
so glad that I'm not your teacher because I would be really sad.
I'm really good in class, actually.
I would be sad to think that you thought that I sounded like a teacher from South Park. I wonder what do my students think about me.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I wonder.
I know that I did make it to rate my professor.
Rape your professor?
No,
Right.
rate.
What did you?
Rate.
Oh
There's a
my
site
God.
called Rate Your Professor.
I thought, what did
I
you
heard the
just
same thing
say?
Scotty did.
Rate. RATE. RateMyProfessor.com.
Just making sure that we're
I'm-
on the same page.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Rate my professor. And I actually made it there, and the student said that I was an awesome professor. I was like, oh.
Nothing like raping your professor.
Rate, honey, rate. RATE.
She's-
I know, but I
she's-
just can't get over
I
it.
can't get past that's what I thought I heard too.
She offered to babysit my dog while we're gone next week.
I'm a great person.
She is. She said she's going to let her sleep in the bed with her.
And I've got other people typing. Did she just say rape her professor? See, we all
Oh my
We all-
gosh.
we most of
R-
us kind of believe we heard that too.
RATE. Rate my
I
professor.
believe that there is a subliminal message here somewhere, and maybe you had a professor you've thought about in that way once before, and that bled out of your mouth.
No, I said ratemyprofessor.com.
You gotta say it slowly.
If you say it fast, it does sound like
See?
Rate my professor.
All right, so after Forrest Gump, what else do you have going on that's just neat, crazy, fascinating?
Who have you seen at school?
I haven't seen nobody. I've thought I've seen Drew a couple times, but I'm not sure. So, Drew, if you're listening, start wearing a "This is Drew" shirt. So I know it's you.
That's what he needs to do. Wear a shirt that says, "This is Drew."
Because
Just like I didn't want to just run up to him and be like, "Hey!"
I'm
How
going.
about a Just
I'm
for
going
Fun radio
backwards.
shirt?
At 9:56, Little Richard says, "Quote from a country song: You say it best when you say nothing at all."
I love
JD
that song.
Spivey says, "Doc's a pervert." And Jeff Matthias says, "Professor Plum" with a question mark when you say, "Guess who I saw at school?"
Oh, with a candlestick.
in the library.
All right, so that's the most
Yeah,
that you've had going on.
I have a boring life.
I find that hard to believe.
I really do.
At your age, how can you have a boring life?
Well, some things you're just not allowed to talk about.
Oh, so in other
Oh.
words, I'm claiming I have a boring life, so I don't divulge anything that I shouldn't say.
True.
Okay. So that really kind of just said it without having to say it.
Yep.
And short one answer words are pretty,
Not incriminating.
Because you're never guilty with one answer words
Never.
ever.
I
never.
could take a lie detector and pass it.
So, Denise, do we have anything else? We'll go over a few minutes.
Not that I have right now. I've been kind of sidetracked. Sorry.
Denise is leaving us tomorrow for 7 days.
Are you not gonna be here tomorrow?
No, I'll hopefully be here tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So what are you
I'm
leaving after the show?
planning on being here. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
to go
okay.
do stuff. We're leaving first thing Saturday.
Oh,
morning,
okay. So
But
then,
But
yeah.
I have so much to do.
Right.
Because I was getting ready to sing 7 whole days and not a word from you.
I'm gonna
So,
try to
anyways,
call in
something
to
better
the
than that.
show. I'm gonna try to. I'm not promising anything.
Well, hopefully Kurt will come in on Tuesday, Wednesday to help make up for Doc
Either that or
Being
Scotty will be a podcaster.
Mission in action.
I'll be a podcast.
I'll find
gonna be a
somebody to come in.
podcaster.
I'll tell Jeff Matthias to take a day off, come hang out.
How you gonna tell somebody to take a day off from their paying job to come hang out with
Because
you?
he's always looking to find something to do to get out of work.
There you go. It's perfect reason.
My nose is cold.
That makes you a healthy dog.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't have to go too crazy with that one.
Holy smoky.
No, they're making
I
Lordy
got from a
mercy.
listener. It sounds like Bubbles is a puff passer.
I can honestly say I've never done that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've never dabbled in illegal drugs.
Well, I hope that you never start because you are on a natural high, my love, and you should never, ever, ever touch anything illegal because that would just mess up your natural flow.
Well, she's
At her age, if she touched it, it wouldn't be
illegal.
illegal.
Yeah, I was about to say she screwed with that anyway.
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh.
Hey, I'm gonna go to a song. We're gonna play one song. We'll be right back. We're gonna dig up some junk. We'll be right back.
Oh my gosh. Who are we digging up junk on? Okay, I got to call this Tammy chick because she wanted me to talk about the 5K. I can't remember when it is.
Yeah, figure out whatever it is you're talking about. And everywhere I go, she's high on life.
Yes, she is. She's
Gigolo,
fine,
gigolo.
like-
Her name's not really Bubbles, is it? That's for Alex. Gigolo, gigolo. Oh, what did I say?
Hey, Tammy, it's Denise. We took a brief commercial break on air because I was trying to find the information for the CIDP walk and roll, but none of the sites are updated from 2014. So we'll probably be heading out in like 10 minutes. So if you get this message within the next 10 minutes, just call me and let me know when the CIDP walk and roll is for 2015. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
It has been an awesome show this morning.
Aw.
Yay.
That's why I say it's nice to stay away from some of the political and some of the topics that just piss everybody off. Sad and lonely, sad and lonely.
What are you downloading now?
Ooh, you got an Android.
Yeah.
You got a QR reader on your phone?
What's that?
Hold on a Scotty.
Watch. See that right there? You got a scanner on your phone?
Hold on. Let's see.
I don't think you do.
I don't. How do I get it?
I'm downloading one real quick.
I need both of you to.
Well,
download.
that doesn't tell me how to get it, Denise.
Go to your app store
And put QR
type in
code
QR
reader.
code reader, and I need both of you to download QR code readers,
Okay, hold on. Hopefully,
and then hand me your phone.
hopefully. How do I get to the app store?
Go to the app store.
I don't see an app store.
I gotta pee while y'all do this.
You have a
'cause-
Google
You don't
Play
say
Store?
P.
Oh, it says I
Get
have
the
a Play
potty.
Store. Is that the app store?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, mine's open here.
Which one did you get?
And QR scan that really fast, and then download what it tells you to download.
It's gonna be a porn site.
Wait, do I want a QR code reader or do I want a scanner?
QR code reader.
Don't scan that on the screen. Denise has to. And then once you download, type that number in, and then don't do anything else.
Okay, wait, don't scan that.
Yeah, you can scan that. Just don't type in that 1746.
Oh, okay.
17.
Okay, Denise, how do I do this?
Just hold it up within the squares.
Okay, it says open something. Denise,
Huh?
come help me.
She's
I am.
coming.
Okay, do I want to do that? It didn't do anything.
Did you scan it?
Yeah.
It should be taking you to a
Wait,
site
Whatever your name is,
to
Bella.
download an app.
Is that the generated code?
Yeah, you can use it, but each person has to have a generated code.
It says it's not valid.
What?
It says it's not valid.
Okay, I'll do it again because each time you do it, you have to have we probably let it sit too long. Now enter that one. Oh, and it's loading, Doc. Install.
Oh.
And then wait till y'all see what can be done.
Connecting the Manny cam.
Just watch.
Mm. Mm.
Please sign in to continue. There's your account number. You need to sign in for downloading.
Oh,
Hold this.
weird.
Hold that. Now shine it to Bubbles. All right, everybody. We is going live. I want everybody to watch this. Go to our YouTube.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
And look.
what?
It's Bubbles.
It's Bubbles. It's Bubbles in the house.
Look at
I'm
that.
looking at the camera and I'm looking at myself.
And watch this. The cool thing is I can do this and then go to Bubbles and do this.
Hi, it's me. It's me.
So there you go, everybody. Isn't that cool?
Wow. How come my phone won't do that?
And in a second, I can get your phone and her phone and do this thing called split screen and do that right there and have both of y'all with your mobile phones. Your phone can do that, Doc. It's just you have to add the app.
So I could technically.
The problem is we can do this at every show, every morning. Now that you have the app, we can sign your phones in. The problem is your phone will get hot in that case. You can't just set it down, girl.
Sorry.
Okay, so
But when
now-
you're gonna set it down, you have to tell me because what you have to remember, people are watching.
now do I click install?
Yeah, I'll click install. But isn't that cool?
Say hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
So I could technically do this down from the beach, down at the beach.
No, you can only do that here.
Okay.
Oh, you have to be in the studio to do it. Hey, Denise.
But is that not cool?
That's really cool.
Denise, I bet you won't get crunk. I bet you won't get crunk.
So everybody's watching video. You're now
So-
watching our YouTube, and I associated her cell phone with our Manny cam.
I,
It just,
She's you can't turn it that way.
How come your phone flashes a light like a strobe light?
Alex says, "What app is this Voodoo?" The problem is this Voodoo doesn't work on Apple.
Because we know that voodoo that you do so well.
Oh, shush it.
I don't even know what that
That
sounds
would
So
be
like.
now that
cool
I've
if-
got this Droid tablet, I should have thought about that. We could have used it.
Bella, you can't be doing that.
That would be cool though if we could use it.
Well, what I can do
while I'm
is
down at the beach.
I could set this Droid tablet up on my little stand that I've made now and stick it wherever we want and fade it back and forth anytime we want to.
right.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to look up now on Manicam's information. Does it only work on Droids? So the
Of
cool
course
thing
it
is
does.
you could get up right now, take your headphones off. I'm going to fade our video back to our webcam, and you walk to the sliding glass door, open the sliding glass door, and just show people what the backyard looks like.
Yeah,
and
take
then
them to the lake.
And I'm going to shoot everybody back over so they can see her. You know, she's walking around on a mobile cam.
It's kind of like Periscope.
Open the door, woman. There you go.
Go outside.
Look at our beautiful studio.
I don't know
view.
how far to let you walk. Is that not cool or what? Okay, walk out to the gazebo.
Don't fall.
I would love.
Now, how funny is this? Everybody that's listening is only getting to hear a little bit of chaos. But she's got her phone and she's just walking right
She's
out in the
just
backyard.
walking. Just walking.
And all of y'all are watching this live as
She's
it's
at
happening
the
on
lake.
YouTube. Oh, she's all the way to the lake.
She's at the lake. Ooh.
Now, the problem is Denise is fixing to walk. Hey, it froze. You went too far. The problem is she's going to walk back in here with wet feet and grass on her feet now.
Is that in the lake?
Yep. That's just
Oh,
where
that's
stuff, that's just stuff that
gross.
washes up on the wall. The problem is she went way too far. We got people calling in
Make your phone.
just for fun radio.
Scott,
Yeah.
hey, it's Al.
Hey,
So while you're there and while you're doing all this voodoo magic, why don't we see if we can get a Google Hangouts call-in to work?
I don't know how it
Video.
works. So yes, we need to mess with that.
I think if you go to your main computer screen and you look at you go to the Hangouts window,
Yes.
I do believe at the top there's an invite button,
Yes,
and if you press that invite button,
I did.
you should be able to add people. Now, I don't know whether you add it by email or whether you add it by
Right, because this
phone
says
number or what
share
you do.
share this permanent link bookmarks and come back anytime. Send invite as just for fun radio, and I need a name or email address. So text me
Okay.
an
Let me-
email address and I'll send it to you.
All right, we'll do.
All
Let's
right, bye.
try it real quick.
Yeah, we'll try this. And Denise, your phone worked terrific until you got out to the water and then it froze.
Oh, really?
And I need
Well,
the
something scared the crap out of me because right before that little cement wall, something jumped up right there. It scared
That was
the
a
crap
fish.
out of me.
it was a fish.
It was a fish, really.
Whatever it was,
No.
it scared the crap.
But anyways, so
I need,
I was like, who's got the phone now?
I need a code.
Okay, so we're gonna add 2 phones to this. Watch this.
Oh,
This
so
is goof
cool.
off mode at its finest. There's the code.
Okay. Oh please. Oh please.
You got it?
Oh wait, that's not my name.
Write this number.
Just
Not my
use-
name.
Never
Oh
mind.
my god.
We're having one of those mornings, but it's fun.
Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it.
I don't see you though.
Oh, there. Wait. Oh,
Hold on. It says connecting to Manicam.
It's connecting, so it ain't connected
it'll
yet.
come up in a second because
How
mine
come
started.
yours
But
went
anyways, it's still
faster?
kind of cool that everybody's watching video and Bubbles is just carrying the phone, basically spinning around looking. And it's really cool because it gives you a little behind the scenes look of all the technology that it takes to do what we do.
Denise, how come yours loaded
Hey, don't show that into
faster?
my house. That's ugly. Hey, Denise, go
I'm
shut that
showing
curtain
the
for me.
camera. I'm showing the camera.
She's showing the camera.
All right, Doc, let me give you this code again because apparently it's not taken.
It won't work for me. Here, fix it.
Where's Bella going?
What are you? Are you a Samsung?
Yeah, no, go to that one.
Is that you?
No, that Dr. Mabry is me.
Dr. Mabry. So, anyways, now you can show that side of the room. It won't look so bad. I just hate I like everybody seeing the studio as the studio, not the rest of my house. But yeah, we're, of course, people are tuning out because we're at 10:13. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stop the show as the radio show and only do video for the next few minutes. Everybody, thanks for tuning in this great fine morning. We are turning the radio back over to the regular part of the show, and we're only going to goof off on YouTube for a few minutes as we experiment. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in this morning. Y'all have a terrific day. Sorry that our antics of playing with YouTube has now obsessed us on the radio side of it. So everybody, enjoy your day. We will see you later. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything we would do, etc.
If you do it, just say, I did it just for fun.
Yes, that right there is exactly right. All right, everybody. See you later.
Peace out.
Bye.
I'm going to pour out a little water for my homies.
All right, this right here becomes Adam Oval 9211.
Oh, I don't need my headphones anymore.
Well, we're still live on video.
Oh, I guess I do need
The problem is it's actually giving me Mabry.
Hers is going to be the Samsung. But I'm waiting for it which mine did that for a minute.
Okay.
I forgot to.
But wouldn't that be cool to be able to do two split screens?
Yeah,
That'd be really cool.
that would be awesome.
Because watch, when you split screen it and do this, it says which one do you want to add? Connecting to mobile device. And it says, oh, only one can be allowed. Oh, man. See, I was hoping.
Okay, so turn mine off.
No. Don't turn it off yet. Because watch, I'm going to try something else. This. See, now we have split screen. You see how that works?
Right.
Okay.
So watch. Now there's people that can see us still doing our thing and then see the split screen of it.
Yeah.
So then watch. Now we do that split screen and look, they're still getting to see two sides of everything. Is that not cool or what?
Now turn mine off from up here and turn hers on and see if it'll connect then.
Okay, so let me take hers out. Clear plus Dr. Mabry.
No, the other one.
I'm gonna try woman. I'm gonna try each one of them. Hold on, please.
I unpaired Dr. Mabry.
I wanted to see which one it would pick up. Is both of your phones Samsung?
Yeah.
My same.
Oh,
There
wait,
it
there
Okay.
it is.
So there's Doc's phone.
Yay! My
So the
phone
cool
works.
thing is now when you bring your phones in, you're already paired. So all I got to do is select which phone at this point.
But we both can't do it at the same time.
Now.
So I'm going to take Dr. Mabry. Oh, I need to remove Dr.
Yeah, you need
Mabry.
to remove that
Yeah,
one.
remove me.
I was trying. It won't let me. But regardless, I know now that
Yeah. Hers is a Samsung. Mine's a Samsung whatever.
Yours
Here,
is the Samsung GM, and I'm a Samsung.
it's her still on.
It says disconnected.
I was reconnecting is what I
Here,
was trying.
I'll let her keep it on. Yeah, just keep it in there.
But isn't that just kind of cool?
It's really cool.
Disconnected though.
Okay, so let me try it again. I just think it's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Jacob's like, I'm digging that on the screen.
Yeah, the phone mini cams are brighter or something. It looks like something.
Is it on?
No,
Is yours on?
mine says disconnected. What do I need to do?
I don't know. This is all new to us, remember?
Yeah, but you always know everything.
We may have to reassign it every time. I don't know. Nope,
there
there
we
you go. All right, so watch this. So then,
Turn it the other way, sideways.
Does it make Scotty look skinnier if I turn it sideways?
watch. Huh. Hold on. I just think this is cool.
No, it's not. It's the other one.
I get. Well, I tried that one, woman. See what? But it's already saying that it's connected here. So now watch this. Turn your phone on, Denise. And let's try something. Is yours on?
It's connecting.
I'm just like, hey, if we can make this work. Maybe not. I just think it's super cool, though.
Oh.
Either way, it's super friggin' cool
Very cool.
that this is working.
That's how he has yours on now. Yours just turned on.
Oh, mine is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't get the other one on.
Look
All
at
right,
you.
I'll try yours again in a second. Thanks.
You want me to turn mine off?
You can keep yours on a couple seconds. Keep playing with it.
There's our glitch for fun. These are our boom mics.
And the cool thing is as soon as I started typing in Alex's email address, it actually grabs his email address from Facebook. So I didn't even have to finish it. As soon as I started typing most of it in, it popped up his profile picture.
So what we'll do in that, putting his email address in there, share it, like he'll be able to sign in and look.
I don't know. We're going to see what he can sign in and do. So whose phone am I on? Doc's?
Yeah.
Doc's
Yeah,
is the one that's
Samsung.
hooked up?
That's the one you're on.
All right. Now, Doc, turn yours off.
Okay.
And Denise, you just stay there for a second. Let me try something.
Let's see. How do I turn this off? Did I turn it off?
This back
Yeah.
end, I think.
Nope. Denise, you'll have to turn yours back on. I just think this is some cool stuff.
And you can do it from the front camera too, like you're recording yourself.
Try to turn yours on.
I went back in.
To me?
It says it only connection, only one mobile source at a time.
I'm closing everything out. Wait, closing it out, does that turn it off?
I just went, I went back to the main screen.
I just think it's kind of neat to, now I'm trying to connect to you, Denise. There you go.
I
this
think
is
we
just-
have to do it like around right at the same
At the same time.
Yeah.
That's just kind of cool though,
Hey,
because
wait
it
a
gives
second.
you that first hand look.
Turn my mic off.
It moves too much though. It moves way too much because your hands, I mean, it is a mobile phone after all.
Could you hear me talking out there?
No.
Because there's a little microphone that you can push and it turns it off and on.
Yeah, but I have the microphone on this shut off.
I just didn't know.
That would be neat if you did, though. I mean, I'd have to turn it back on. Anyways, everybody, this just shows you how it works. I just sent Alex that. We'll see if. I just told him I sent him an email and it said, Barney, you an email. What the heck? Look, Doc.
Where's your logo, Bubbles?
Right there.
Can you see it?
Okay, baby.
Hold on, there you go. Look. Look at her. Oh my God. People are gonna watch our videos and be like, these folks are crazy.
There's my logo.
I'm telling you, and your phone's gonna get super friggin' hot.
Yeah, because I'm down to 30.
Especially within a case, because Mike was running his with a case on it. Whew, it's hot. Really? That's funny. Your phone doesn't flip it. You know what I mean?
Right. He's sitting on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Because he's that good.
Lionel Richie.
Okay, y'all. So should I be a Renaissance adult gypsy or should I be a gypsy crystal ball gypsy?
Okay, I'm turning mine off. My battery's about dead. Yeah, I'm at like 5%.
Okay, come here, Denise, and look at the costumes.
David said, Jamie, wake up.
No, David.
Sleep, baby, sleep.
Actually, I kind of like the traveling gypsy one.
Yeah, that one. This for, is this for Halloween week?
Yeah,
You're not doing a group outfit? Look at you.
I got it rocked up.
Yeah.
Okay, but they only come in extra, extra large and extra, extra,
Ow.
extra large. Let's
All
place
right,
it
Bob,
this
you
way.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, figure out what to do.
Hey, you there?
I didn't get that. I didn't get that link. Where did it go to?
Well, when I started typing in your email address that you sent me,
Mhm.
it associated itself automatically with your Facebook. I mean, it pulls up your profile picture. So I've got it
Oh, well,
right.
that's the profile picture on Google as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. And I'm sending it straight to there and it's telling me to invite. So I'm going, yes. So I'm sending it to you.
Alex at alexmcdonald.net.
Yep. That's it. And it sends it straight to that.
Yeah, I have not. Let me see if it went straight to Hangouts. Got it.
I just figured while we're doing this, we're goofing off a little bit. We might as well see if it'll work.
Yeah, invitations. Let's see.
And the mobile phone
Yeah.
thing works kind of cool, but it heats up your phone. So using my tablet out of a case, it might work good, but it won't work on. It only works on Droids, of course. It won't work
Yeah.
on.
I did not get an invitation. Try sending it just to email.
Just
when
to
you
who?
Click on it, click on invite at the top there.
Okay, hang on. Let me take this. I'm taking this tablet out because I want to see if I can use that tablet. Okay.
And I guess start typing in my email address.
Well, as soon as I
Alex.
type it in, it automatically associates it with your Google account because this is all through Google anyways.
and it has my correct address, Alex at
Yeah.
alexmcdonald.net.
That's it.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Gmail now, and that invite is not coming through.
I have no idea.
Well, I guess that ain't gonna work. Because I'm not getting any message for that.
I mean, until we figure out if there's another way, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it should work when you do the invite from Hangouts. It should send me as long as the address is correct. It should send. I don't know why I would be automatically in the system though.
Well, if you already have an account, you already have a Gmail account, and that's whatever, because Google Hangout is part of that. I mean, that's what it's part of.
Right, but it shouldn't on your system. It shouldn't have any knowledge of my address. Is the weird thing.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, but we're using Google Hangout.
No, but he liked Just for Fun Radio. So when you like
No. What I'm saying is, it's not. It has nothing to do with Facebook. It's
no, but look right there. It's
No, it's got nothing. But the thing is, here's the thing. You're logged in on your computer. I've never logged into Google on your computer.
no.
So it should not have any.
When
go ahead.
when I start entering Alex, it starts pulling up dozens of different Alexes, and then as I continue to fill out your email address, it narrows it down to just you. So it's got to be a Google association.
All right. Well,
I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense.
possibly, I guess. How do I get into a? Because I'm logged into Hangouts on my iPad right now, but I don't have an invitation.
I don't
Send you
know.
an invite. Who can? I don't know whether it's trying to send it to my phone number or to my email address or what it's doing.
Right.
Put your do you still have your little camera thing up?
What little camera thing?
Your cell phone?
No.
Okay.
I'm working on trying to see if I can get it working on my tablet now, just because I thought that'd be kind of a cool thing to be able to have it on the tablet, because then I could have it at any moment. You know what I mean? Because people's phones are overheating when doing it. You know, because they're in a case.
Yeah. I was just curious to see what is on the screen when you type in my name to send the invite.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Whether it's supposed to be going to my phone or to my email or where it's supposed to be going, because it seems strange that Google is automatically filling that information in,
Right?
because it should have zero prior knowledge of my address.
Yeah. I see what you mean by that. Like I said, I can just assume because it's a Google Play thing. That's the only thing, or a Google Market or Google.com because of the address. I don't know. That's what I'm just I'm just assuming it.
No, it's camera.
I mean, it would be nice to be able to get it to actually send me an invite to see if this works.
Oh, I know.
Well, try. I'm guessing you don't want to give it another shot.
Yeah, we can.
Actually,
We can.
Yeah, and see where it's going. Before you click send, verify the information on there and see where it's headed.
All right, girls. Thanks for coming in. See y'all later. See you tomorrow. And I'm actually double checking, paying attention 100%. All right, now this just gave me 2 this time. Now it's saying Alex McDonald or Alex at the .net, because now it's giving me 2 names. One is saying just Alex McDonald with your picture, and then another one is giving me just the name itself with .net.
Alex at alexmcdonald.net.
Yeah, but I'm making sure I spelled it 100% correctly.
Okay. Yeah, don't let her out the fence. Okay. It's okay for Bella to go out right now.
Yeah, it's okay if she goes out. So yeah, now I'm sending it just as the address and not the one that it associated you with.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't know what Google's looking at there.
And then I'm gonna work with this pad crap later. I ain't gonna work while I'm trying to run the show, because that's a little too much. All right, well, it should have sent. So let me know if you get anything.
I will. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it hasn't come through, so it's kind of weird, because it should come through immediately via Gmail. I'll have to look at it when I'm in there Tuesday and see what it's doing. All right, I'm going to let you go.
All right, man. Yeah, holla if it does pop up. At least we'll know how long it takes.
Yeah, well, it should be immediate.
Because if you get it,
something.
at least maybe next time, like tomorrow, you can sign in. We're
Yeah,
leaving
I
on
mean,
video, everybody.